all the marbles for the Boomers. You win today, you go to area, and again, you fall today, you go home for the season. They got a little taste of that yesterday, survived against John Marshall. Girls take the 52-27 win. The boys getting it done in the clutch time, but will despite a very good charge from the John Marshall Bears. The boys were able to hold on 67-62. That being said, today the opponents quality as well. The girls taking on Community Christian. First game of the day. They beat Elk City 32-31 last night. The Bucks will take it to this game. The boys will tackle Bethany as the Broncos, ranked number 11 in Class 4A, coming into the playoffs. Were able to steamroll over Clinton last night in their contest. Good pair of teams on hand for the Boomers today. And of course, you're looking to continue that momentum from yesterday and get yourself another win.
Yeah, absolutely. But every team, from here on out, if you're playing, you're not going to follow these teams. You can't beat them. They can't play every team from here on out. It's going to be well worth it being here in this tournament, so you can't take anything slightly. Oklahoma Christian, they beat Elk City, but they beat Elk City, and we struggled to beat Elk City just as well as they did. So it's going to be come out here and put on a good show last year regional.
Well, it's a team that, when you look at it for Community Christian, only a couple of seniors on this roster. How many times have we said that throughout the playoffs, through the back half of the season? They have no junior classes, but the sophomore, freshman, and seniors. So it's a younger team in that sense, but one that's been honestly pretty good. Probably feels like maybe they could have been ranked coming into the postseason instead of 18-9 all year now. You look at their playoff path, and they will take care of John Marshall 67-46 in the districts, and then fell to Bethany 55-32 to land in that game against Elk City, which they were able to win 32-31 as mentioned. The only thing with that, but there's not really a ton of common opponents on the schedule. When you look at these teams, Blanchard being one of those, they lost one to them, and then they turned around and beat them right at the end of the regular season, 41-39. Outlasted Chisholm 47-36. Also felt like they were in the middle of the title, 45-36. So common opponents there. We're watching them up a little bit. It looks like a solid team. Nothing in terms of like huge size or anything, but fundamentally under Coach Sean Seymour, this should be a team that you would expect kind of similar to Woodward in the profile that if they come out and execute what they know how to do well, going to be a team that will be tough to beat in that sense.
Yeah, you mentioned not a lot of seniors. Same thing with Woodward. One senior on the team, and out of their 5 usually start 2 seniors. They usually have 4 solidified starters, and the 5th one kind of interchangeable with a couple gals. So a young squad, and they're a fun one. They got a young coach as well, with a lot of intensity, a lot of really hyped up. I love how the girls play. They're going to want to win too. I can tell you right now, they want to play just as bad as we do.
That's too. I mean, that's the whole goal here today. Right? You want to punch that and keep going along tonight. Those championship games. Let's see Weatherford battling against Bethany in the regional title game tonight, and then on the boys' side, it'll be Weatherford against Oklahoma Christian School. It's a bit of a weird situation there because Community Christian, their boys 3A, their girls 4A. Oklahoma Christian School, their boys are 4A, but they're girls. So that's where we get a little bit of the mix between the teams there. And again, goes back to kind of how the OSSA has treated some of those more private schools, if you will, and nowadays we actually have that going forward. Not this postseason, but next year, because there were some court rulings on that. So definitely will be a touch interesting next year in those moments. Of course, this afternoon late, just one of 2 sets of games we got here today, as tonight will be over in Clinton yet again to see if Arnett can punch their ticket to the state tournament. They'll be taking on Chattanooga on both sides. Girls and boys action there at 6 o'clock and at 7:30. Saw some wonderful games last night as Lee roared back, defeated Chattanooga on the girls' side to take that big win, punch their ticket to the state tournament. And then on the boys' side, it was leading Chattanooga in a really fun contest, leading ultimately pulling away beat Arnett down. Matt Ransom, as Michael Barnes dubbed him, Mad Matt. He comes off the bench, goes for a 20-point performance. Most of that scored across the second, third, and fourth quarters. Went wild, led Lady in that contest. So they will be playing, we know, next Tuesday. B2 for the state tournament will be taking place all day Tuesday. Class A will be Wednesday, and then B1 will be Thursday. We saw the Sealand Lady Wildcats punch their ticket to state last night in the Woodward area tournament. They were able to beat Calumet, and so they're in, next Thursday. Hey, we're going to have a chance on both sides today there in Woodward. That B1 area's girls taking on Calumet. The Bullets will be taking on Ponk 300. Unranked, 15-13. One of the stories they've been in the Consolation bracket there in the B1 area. And then in Class A, the big one we're watching tonight is going to be the Moreland Lake Bearcats. They'll be facing Cartier and Enid High School. Part 2 there. Lost to them in that regional championship game. 41-38, but they felt good about their chances coming into it this week when we talked to them in the studio. But here at the USS Woodward's Community Christian, coming up here in just about 10 minutes or so. We'll go inside for break. Next, start breaking down the X's and the O's of the matchup. Boomer basketball Z92 and Boomer D1.
This is Financial Advance in Woodward. Banks is Northwest Oklahoma's dealer with the best deals on GMC, Chevrolet, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram. Banks also has a great selection of quality premium vehicles. No matter if your car is good, bad, or somewhere in the middle, Banks is home with a 100% credit approval. They almost always use the bank. Plus, we have 0% financing on new models. And this month, Banks is donating $100 for every vehicle sold with the Woodward County Sheriff's Department. Purchase life-saving equipment. Support Northwest Oklahoma. Advance a chance and buy.
Every family has a story filled with chapters of love, laughter, and dreams for the future. But what if one day you're not there to help write the next chapter? Life is unpredictable, and your love for your family shouldn't be. With State Farm Life Insurance, Wayne Matthews of Woodward can help ensure your story continues when you're not there to turn the page. Protect the chapters yet to come. Talk to Wayne Matthews because your story deserves to be told.
Supporting communities in every way, Sealing State Bank is thrilled to bring hometown banking closer to you with a brand new branch in Woodward.
Welcome!
Now offering full-service banking close to home, from personal checking and savings to home and commercial loans, Sealing State Bank has you covered. Convenient mobile and online banking, wire transfers, and so much more. Sealing State Bank, your trusted partner in Woodward. Come visit us at 2314 Williams Street. Experience hometown banking at its best.
An endless to-do list every day may seem like a thankless job, but you know better. It's the little things that matter most. That's why you'll appreciate the enduring value of the Michelin Defender tire. Designed for doers like you, Michelin's longest-lasting tire keeps you on the go longer, so you have one less thing to worry about on your next road trip. Stop in today for miles of uncompromised safety and performance. Visit your local Michelin dealer, High Plains Tire, at 2220 Main in Woodward.
And back in Weatherford, getting prepared for this regional Consolation Championship game between the Boomers and Community Christian. The Royals into town, and Ely, we saw yesterday for Woodward, truly a total team effort against John Marshall. We mentioned it, 52-27. Lexi Mendel got back on track, had a big ball game for Woodward, able to get it done, and I mean, it was one of those games where you start out 17-0. At that point, felt like, hey, as long as you take care of business the rest of the way, play things even, you would have a successful game. They did just that, and really, you're not going to get that type of performance today because Community Christian, we'll say, is a little bit of a better team, but knowing they were so close with Elk City, and it was a back-and-forth battle, you can expect a team that, yes, while they're going to be, probably athletic, fundamentally sound, as we talked about, they are still a little bit of a younger squad. So maybe if you could bring some of that pressure from yesterday that you're generating, that could be a huge factor for the Boomers today.
Yeah, and I think something you mentioned before we went to break last time, the height. We may have the height advantage all in all on the squad. I mean, it's gonna be pretty close, but so size is not a factor. So the biggest thing is going to be energy and how bad you want it. And this Boomer squad played with a lot of that yesterday. They came out and really got it done early. 17-0. After that, you hate to assume, but you can kind of already say, hey, we should be able to win this game. If you can hold a team without scoring in the first quarter, kind of know they did it. They executed everything afterwards perfectly. They were classy. They left no doubt, and they played perfect. Didn't get nobody hurt. They played smart. And this Community Christians team, is gonna. I mean, they're gonna do the same thing. Pretty similar teams around here. They can shoot the ball really well, and they're gonna shoot it a lot. So we gotta protect the perimeter and keep playing how we've been playing. I feel like Boomer's been playing pretty good ball lately.
Well, they have, and they're starting to really, we talked about going in to the postseason before those districts. We saw it work itself out where it just felt like they were on the cusp. They were on the edge, right, of actually really being able to get to that next level. And sure, you fall against Weatherford in that regional semifinal, but otherwise you played some pretty lights out basketball down the stretch.
Yeah, I totally agree. If you don't have a Deja Givens flurry there in that fourth quarter, the player that she is, I mean, it was magnificent. You probably go on and win that game. You beat Elk City for the first time. That was a big win. Winning that game is probably the only reason that you're here right now. And then you come out and you take care of John Marshall. And we mentioned before, districts, records don't matter at all. And a 9-17 squad in the last day of regionals, that just shows it to you right there.
That it does. And, of course, for the Boomers, going to see not only can Lexi stay hot, but I think this game really, Ely, is going to come down to what can you get from Kaylee, Caitlin, Bailey, Taylor, Ella.
Because you know what you're going to get from Lexi. She gives you that consistent. The Weatherford game a little stumpy there, but games like that happen. In a big game like this, you're going to expect that senior to pull through, and you want to pull through for her. I mean, you want that girl to keep playing. She's not ready to move on. So.
Well, and the rest of her teammates going to be pulling for her as well, right? So, you've been there as a player where you got those seniors that you being an underclassman, you're like, hey, I want to do this for them, right?
And I've also been in the terms of being a senior, how nerve-wracking it is going into each game knowing this might be the last time you step on the hardwood, in high school. So it's not an easy feeling to grasp, though. A lot of emotions, at all points.
Well, and how do you balance those emotions truly? That's just got to be one of the toughest things as a player, I'd assume.
Just being a competitor, it kind of naturally just leaves your body as the game begins. You go out there and just try to win. Competitors, they just want to win. At some point, the fact that you're a senior, you don't even think about it until the end of the fourth quarter, and you see if your number's bigger than the other opponent.
That you do. Both teams going through their final paces. We'll come back, have your national anthem starting lineup, opening tip-off straight ahead. It's Boomer Basketball on Z92 and Boomer TV.
Keep your home safe and secure with Arlo Secure from Pioneer. Our battery-operated doorbell cameras and solar-powered outdoor cameras make it easier than ever to protect your home. Enjoy 2K video resolution and instant alerts day or night, starting at just $15 a month. Visit GoPioneer.com today and enjoy peace of mind with Arlo Secure.
Great teams aren't carried by just one player. They're built on trust, determination, and people who show up for each other. Bank of Western Oklahoma does the same with your finances. We make decisions right here at home with lenders who know how to hustle for your goals. Bank of Western Oklahoma works like a true team. We're motivated, loyal, and ready to help you win your next financial game. Bank of Western Oklahoma, member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Hungry? Head to Longshots Bar and Grill in downtown Woodward. Bring the whole crew for juicy ribeye steaks, giant burgers, wings from mild to flaming hot, fresh salads, and more. There's something for everyone, including the kids. Planning a party or team celebration? Check out the upstairs golf and gun bays or ask about our group catering options. Longshots Bar and Grill, downtown Woodward's favorite hangout and the official home of the Boomer Coaches Show every Wednesday from 6 to 7. Come hungry, leave happy, and make it a night to remember.
Woodward Steel, your tri-state leader in steel, wants to remind you that in addition to taking care of all your steel needs, Woodward Steel carries other important materials such as stainless, aluminum, 4-inch to 12-inch PVC pipes and fittings, and so much more. If you're in the shop or out in the field and in need of fabrication materials, don't hesitate to pick up the phone and call 580-324-8005 to talk with the staff, or visit the shop Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. at 210 48th Street in Woodward. Woodward Steel, your trusted tri-state leader in steel. And back in Weatherford as we get set for the Royals to take on the Boomers. Again, the boys following this will be facing Bethany. They'll be taking on the Broncos. Number 11 there in 4A. The Boomers going to try to knock them off. That game, we talked about a little bit on the boys' side earlier in the year, was one of those where Boomers did not play very well on the road in Bethany that night, and Bethany played some really good basketball. So it's a bit of a lopsided game when you look at it on paper. Obviously, though, as we talked about, this Boomer team a little different right now. So, you played with a lot of confidence this weekend, almost upset Weatherford, and then handled a really athletic John Marshall team yesterday.
I wasn't fortunate enough to be invited to go call the games with you guys at Bethany. You guys were mad at me or something.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
That's a further discussion. But it seems, in all seriousness, this Woodward team, with the recent changes in the lineup, has kind of found a new identity in terms of their pace of play. They're a lot slower now. They bring the ball up super slow. Not a lot of transition buckets besides, when we get steals and Hutchins being so good at, getting out there as he is. But, Aaron Laredo brings it up, and we always have that screen action kind of slowly and methodically getting into a bucket. That could completely change the way Bethany plays basketball as well. So I'm kind of going into this with blind eyes in terms of, even though we have played this team, it's going to be a different game.
No, I'd say that's a fair point, right? You would assume things would look a little different into a contest like that. And the Boomers going to be the home team today. Community Christian going to be considered the road squad in this contest. Let's go ahead and turn it over for the PA.
Sessions are located on the upper level east end of the lobby area as well. Metal Public Schools is a tobacco-free school. Use of tobacco in vapes you perform, including vapes, is not permitted at any school facility, including this gymnasium. Also, no alcohol beverages are allowed in the gym. Ethics, integrity, and respect are values important in our daily lives. All these important values are learned by participation in interscholastic activity programs. Coaches should set good examples for players and fans. Participants should treat officials, coaches, and opponents with respect. Fans are role models for everyone sitting around them. The things you say and the way you act is seen by every young child in this gym. Good sportsmanship, it starts with you. Public service message from Weatherford Public Schools and the OSSAA. At this time, would everyone please rise. Gentlemen, remove your caps as we honor our country and remember our troops with the playing of our national anthem. And here's the home team. They are the Boomers head coach by We are the Consolation Championship game. The winner of this game advances to the area tournament next weekend.
Oh, man. You mentioned it earlier. That intensity has got to be turned up like this all year.
Quick shout out to the refs down there with my buddies, Riley too. Got the
Yeah, immediately feeling that one is hard socks. So they'll come to her instantly on that. So
already got a knee brace on, and she's tending to that leg.
So check to her quick, get both teams back to bench. 10 seconds in this contest. So don't want to see that, obviously, in a game like this. Want to see both teams be able to compete at full strength.
Substitution already coming in. It's going to be number 12, Caroline Hollingworth.
So she will have to do so. Fill in there. Well, hard sock. Great Plains Bank, heritage, trust, respect. Those are the things that make Great Plains Bank great. Deep roots across Oklahoma and Texas. They're in touch with the communities in which we live and work. MD Enterprises and Lawnmower Shop for your best lawn, porch, or patio. MD Enterprises and Lawnmower Shop are your people. They carry everything you need to make your landscape that will piece of $700 window. Locations are Olympic and Olympic. MD, your contract times in the sports this season. So we're going to get her up and get her to the bench.
Everything's all right. She is up on her feet, getting help on both sides. Breathing the pain. It's just not something we'll see 10 seconds in.
So games to the Caroline
Holmes.
Take a lot of it. Starting to time out that early, but you know, as we detailed, you got a little bit of the younger squad, big moment for them, right? So Andy just saw that injury to one of the other starters, so probably time out to collect spots from those younger guys. The Boomers will play a tough defense.
Just 30 seconds time out. Clock things over again. No basket yet. Set the inbound for the Royals.
Remember, Community Christian played last night, right? So they didn't get as long of a time between games as we did to kind of refresh and get ready for the day. offense there as well for being Christian forcing a turnover on the a lot different than what we saw yesterday, right? Second team up in that first quarter. Talk about the size of the pregame. This might be the size on it.
Mills, her first free throw. Just a bit too strong. Still no basket yet.
Good hustle though by Bailey. Get up and get that rebound and keep that That was all Thompson could do to prevent that easy layup. Lexi trying to keep the hot hand. Tough game for the
Second team foul. It was a line.
She's going to try and take it off. She does.
Second repeating Christian number 2, Mackenzie Riley.
Little Mason first. This is the second. Nelson another offensive rebound off the free throw. That's the good. Now Nelson again on the left wing. Not the shot again. But good pass inside.
Yeah, it should be 3-0. But how about that pocket pass from Caitlin on the other end? That was absolutely beautiful. Bailey Nelson, the hard hat early in this game, going to
Bill's wide open. Again, Scoreboard says 6. Should be 5 minutes.
well, they're going to say jump ball.
Jump ball should be in the end.
Yeah, Jay's Christmas, right? They kind of missed that backcourt a little bit there. But for the Boomers, you at least get the arrow back.
Number 14,
So debate on where they're going to throw this in.
Fix the score.
Yeah.
In the front court, inbounds to Bell all the way inside off the back. Quickly inside the middle, Bailey Nelson, trying to get from Bailey.
Now, taking it to the hole, trying to get some free throws. That foul was on Bailey.
Lawson with first. Okay, thanks for sharing, Colin. Bailey makes her second free throw. 5-1, favoring Boomers. They have the first quarter, 4 minutes. Nelson, bounce pass free throw line area. Mills trying to get inside the rim. Mills had to save it. Right in the middle of the rim. Bounce pass inside to Oakville. Fadeaway jumper. That one bolts. Shot there. 5 right hook shot with the right hand. Hook fight to the rebound. I guess back out full. Hard side. Goes the other way. Takes out the dribble over the left on the right. Inside the paint. Up with the right hand. Got it to go.
We talked to Bailey Wednesday about her ability to seemingly hit the tough shots, and it's another wrenching over a couple defenders. By my count, that's the 4th offensive board of the quarter for Bailey Dodge.
Still top of the key, going left, get inside, and skip away. So that's a punch up down in the body. Foul on the floor. That was on Harper Hudson. Third of the quarter.
Second foul, Harper Hudson.
Community Christian.
15 foul.
Freshman checks in the league.
Excuse me, that was 4th of the quarter for Community Christian. So one more Boomers in the bonus, the last 2:20. They were a foul behind. Yeah, well, they were saying that was number 5. They only had 3 on the board. Then there were 4, and the officials double checked and said that is number 5.
73, 2:21 to go. Mendel
Yesterday it was missing the easy looks early. Today it's missing the free throws in this first quarter. It's kind of keeping Community Christian a little closer than maybe the Boomers feel like it should be right.
Second free throw falls through now. 8-5. By 5. Mendel with the confidence. By himself, finally gets it in the first quarter. Bailey got the ball. Logan getting in the right side. Bill left over the road. It was surrounded by Leah. Split the double team off the left and right hand. Rebound Bell.
Great defense, so down low by the game. Right now.
Taken by Coach Lane. Play here in the first quarter.
Smith Co. Auction of ULC, Oklahoma's real estate and land auction experts. Smith Co. is your top choice for all your land auctions or real estate needs. Call 580-254-3975 or email smithcorealestate.com. Northwest Glass, residential and commercial glass to auto glass doors. Northwest Glass, they've got you covered. They do it all with expert care, quality service. Visit 611 Jackson Avenue or call 580-256-43. Smith Co. and Northwest Glass.
Leah sets in down to immediately double team down. kick it out Floyd. Floyd shot fake, dribbles right. Nelson will dribble right, stop. Thought about the shot, had a tip.
Good defense there by Community Christian to force that one. Rivers have had to be patient in the offensive set because Community Christian, despite, we talk about the youth, they locked in on, those defensive choices, defensive movements. Third on
Second personal foul, Bailey Nelson.
Bailey Nelson for her second.
Third team foul. Second.
Seems like it's open all day now for whether down low, whether it's Kaylee, Caitlin, or Lexi driving to the basket. Fourth of the quarter for the Boomers, and it'll be on Lexi. That's your boy. Said he was the ceiling grabber.
Right wing 3-quarter. Pull it up. Now from just a bit short.
Weatherford, Oklahoma, at the Eagles Nest. Friendly place now. Second home for Tyler and I as
Yeah, a little bit.
the Eagles Nest is keeping us in there. Set to get underway. Second quarter play between Community Christian and Woodward. The Boomers lead the Royals by 7, 10-3 after first quarter. Community Christian set to control things. Tompkins inbounds it to Aaliyah. Aaliyah into the front court. Boomers in a 3-2 zone to start things here second quarter. Kowser gets it over to in the right wing. Bailey inbounds or sets it inside to Ava Bell, and her shot wouldn't fall. So rebound taken away by Colt. Floyd will bring it into the front court for the Boomers. Floyd gets it to Howard. Howard inside to Mills. Mills lost her dribble, kind of control it. He does get it back. Taylor Floyd, right corner, three-pointer, strong. As Kowser gets the rebound, quickly ahead to Johnson. Johnson lost her footing, bounce pass to Bailey, and Bailey couldn't control it. Mills there to tap it out. couple subs for the Royals. Hartsock and Riley back into the game, McKinley Riley. Aaliyah set to inbound, does get it inside to Tompkins. Tompkins will dribble it back out left wing. Spin back to the left side, into the corner to Aaliyah. Aaliyah going to dribble inside, get a paint touch at the left elbow, stop, kick it back out. Tompkins three-pointer rattled out. Offensive rebound, Hartsock back up. Her shot would not fall. Mills gets the rebound and hits the deck hard. And Riley comes away with it. Now Mills has it. And Mills rolls it off the floor to Caitlin Kolb, quickly ahead to Mendel. Mendel going to stop, pop a 12-footer. That one just a bit short. Woodward still back on defense, so able to control that here with Tompkins in the front court. Now Hartsock right corner, inside to Bell. And Mills hitting the deck a lot here.
Yeah, getting after it. And they're going to get Bell for that. Her second first of the quarter, of course, for either team.
Hollingsworth back into the game for the Royals, number 12. So that will be Boomer ball. Mendel brings it up to Floyd, now Colt, now Howard. Back to Mendel, left corner. Howard back to Floyd once again. Now Mendel again, she'll try a left corner three-pointer, just a bit short. Hollingsworth the rebound, pass to Tompkins.
That was a clean look for Lexi, just couldn't get it to go down.
Tompkins pushes, good defense from the Boomers, slow them down. Hartsock left corner three-pointer, no good. That's the rebound, got a tie up here.
Oh, they're going to say foul. Wow. Say Ella Howard got a bit too aggressive trying to tie it up. So that's the first
foul on Ella Howard, first team foul of the quarter.
Boomer crowd a little chagrined to that one a little bit.
Chavez, Zoe checking in for the Boomers. Mills going to get a breather.
I believe Kaylee's first breather of the game.
So Hartsock inbounds to Tompkins, top of the key, guarded by Floyd. She'll try a three-pointer. Strong. Mendel the rebound. Mendel slow it down. 5:58 to go. 10-3. No bucket here in the first quarter or second quarter. Boomers still up by 7. Howard entry pass to Colt. Colt fading away off the glass, rimmed out. Rebound taken away by the Royals.
Great look for Kayla on that one. I mean, when you say rimmed out, it just leaked out.
Inside the three-point line. Pass to Hartsock, left corner. She'll try a three-pointer. That one won't go either. As both quarters starting off slow for each team.
Yeah, you could tell. I mean, these two teams haven't played each other. We talked about there's a bit of that filling out process.
Mendel, Floyd right side, into the corner, Chavez. Chavez shot fake, will dribble left, get inside, went up, had her shot blocked. And the rebound taken from Hollingsworth. And Chavez is going to get hit with a foul right after that.
Tough for Zoe there. Good pump fake, good take. Just, fast defensive response from Community Christian. Coach Lacey Moore's checked in with us. She's tuning in. Said regular season, kind of echoed what we talked about. Regular season going to come into play, serve them well with all those close games down the stretch against those good teams.
5:10 to play, second quarter, back in action. Royals, as on the other end, Chavez got the steal.
Couldn't get the pass off in time.
Travel.
Yeah.
Couldn't quite get it off before she fell down.
Zoe's been so good defensively these last few weeks, though, for the Boomers. I mean, every time she's on the floor, making an impact.
As I believe
Coach Seymour wants the timeout.
Chavez is going to have to come out as she hit the deck hard. Timeout on the floor, 30-second timeout. Still no basket here in the second quarter, 10-3.
Great Plains Bank, Heritage, Trust, Respect. Those are the things that make Great Plains Bank great. With deep roots across Oklahoma and Texas, they're in touch with communities in which we live and work. M&D Enterprises and Lawnmower Shop for your best lawn, porch, or patio. M&D Enterprises and Lawnmower Shop are your people. They carry everything you need to make your greenscape that little piece of heaven you've always dreamed of. Locations in Woodward, Canton, and Weatherford. M&D Great Plains Bank, powering Boomer Sports this season. But hey, Ely, we talked about it yesterday. It doesn't matter how you win. Doesn't matter how ugly it looks, this, that, and the other. W is a W at this point.
Yeah, it could be 40-33. It's still a 7-point lead.
Yep.
As Riley inbounds to Aaliyah. Aaliyah into the corner. Hollingsworth, left corner, three-pointer. No good. Mendel the rebound.
Boy, I don't think we got Community Christian for May 3 this game yet. Taking a lot of them, and you mentioned that in the pregame that they were going to look to shoot. Have not fallen yet, though.
Floyd now right wing, top of the key to Howard. Howard back to Floyd. Floyd, take her dribble.
Yeah, I was trying to get Lexi Mendel on the baseline. She was cut back and forth, but it was a good defense underneath by Community Christian.
Floyd still kind of hasn't went anywhere yet. Inside to Colt, bounce pass to Mendel with the right hand off the glass. No good. Mills the rebound, back up. No good once again. Mendel the offensive rebound, right corner. She'll dribble it inside, kick it to Howard. Howard had her shot blocked into the hands of Colt. Colt lays it in.
The boards have been the difference so far in this game. The Boomers not only generating second chances, but taking advantage of them, and a lot of one-and-dones on the Community Christian end.
Good positioning there from Taylor Floyd, or excuse me, Caitlin Colt. 12-3 now. Boomers up by 9. I believe, Tyler, that's the first basket of the second quarter.
It is, and then we got a travel called on Community Christian, so the Boomers get it right back.
Travel being against Aaliyah Kauser, and Ava Bell coming into the game. Hollingsworth going to take a seat. So 4 minutes, 6 seconds, 12-3. Boomers have a 9-point advantage so far on the Royals. Floyd into the front court with Colt behind her. Over to the left side to Howard. Now Colt, now Mendel. Back to Floyd in the corner. Gets the screen. Lexi Taylor Floyd going to try a three-pointer from the right wing. No good. As the rebound fought for from Hartsock. And Mills tipped it out of her hands.
Good look from Taylor. You want to see her keep taking those. That one just a bit strong.
Hartsock inbounds to Kauser. Aaliyah into the front court. Awaits the screen from Bell. Now gives it to Bell. Bell dribbles left side. Picks up her dribble. Scans. Now back to Aaliyah. Aaliyah almost had it poked away. Gets it to Bailey. Bailey wide open down the lane. Off the glass for 2 and 1. So Brooklyn Bailey headed back to the free throw line to try to make it just a 6-point game for the Royals.
That's where those free throws in the first quarter for Woodward. I mean, you think about it, could have had a near double-digit lead plus at this point.
As into the game once again comes Zoe Chavez and Caitlin Colt coming out for now.
So it's Mills, Howard, Chavez, Mendel, and Floyd the 5.
Bailey's and one free throw, no good. Rebound taken by Mills, ahead to Howard, now Floyd. Floyd cross court, Chavez. Chavez top the key dribbles. Picks up her dribble, now back to Floyd near half court.
What impresses me about this Community Christian defense, they play man-to-man, and they get after it. There is no waste of motion on the defensive end for this bunch. I can see how they held Elk City 31 yesterday.
Howard gets it into Mendel. Mendel lost her dribble immediately. Almost got the ball back. It's going to be a foul on Lexi as she dove for the basketball.
I mean, collision, I'm kind of surprised. I get it a little bit. But, man, that's tough. Second for Lexi. Should be fourth of the quarter.
Don't want to get in foul trouble.
Yeah. And you only got one more to give in this frame now.
2:59 to play here, 12-5. Boomers lead by 7 here in the Eagles' Nest in Weatherford. Aaliyah across half court, now to Bell, hand off to Bailey. Brooklyn crossover back left side, lost it. As she carried with it, was trying to pass it to Aaliyah, and Aaliyah cut, so she tried to save it, but that's a carry.
That's where we see those carries a lot is, you know, in those instances where the kid's ready to pass it, but it's not quite there. They think it's not there, and you pull it back.
Floyd has the inbound for the Boomers. Gets it to Chavez at the right wing. Trying to get that screen for Mendel. Now to Floyd, over to Howard. Now Mendel once again in the corner. Back to Howard, cross back to Floyd. 2:22 to go now. Chavez has it, dribble back left side, gonna go get inside, kick it back out. Howard into the corner, Floyd. Floyd gonna dribble it all the way back out. Now top, Chavez left wing, dribble right, split the double team, had it stolen away, but they're gonna call a foul on Hartsock. Boomers got rid of 40 seconds there. Not in a hurry they are with a 7-point lead. I don't blame them.
Well, and they can't be in a hurry because, again, Community Christian with this defense that they're providing, really tough right now. You know, you have to dig for a look, and that was the third foul on Harper Hartsock, the other senior, excuse me. She'll have to go sit.
So Tompkins and Hollingsworth checking back into the game. Floyd inbounds to Chavez. Chavez over to Howard. Howard back to Floyd, left wing. Floyd wants to get it inside to Mills, but good defense there from Ava Bell. And she does get it inside. Mills picked up her dribble, but is fouled by Ava Bell. And there's going to be a side out for the Boomers, and that is the third team foul on the Royals.
And then we'll get the third as well there on
Ava Bell.
And so that's the other senior, so both seniors with 3 fouls.
Floyd bounce pass to Mendel inside. Mendel will go back up, can't get the bump shot to fall. Rebound taken by the Royals. And now Tompkins has it into the front court after her break on the bench. Gets inside, kicks it back out to Johnson. Johnson going to dribble right side, trying to get in the paint. Her floater blocked away.
Oh.
It's going to be a foul on Lexi Mendel. And Coach Jones is very frustrated.
Yeah, because that's now 3 on Lexi. So she might have to come set the final minute 35 of this court.
And if you're the Boomers, Lexi's the one girl you cannot have out of this game.
5th foul of the quarter as well for the Boomers, so free throws the rest of the frame for Community Christian.
Hallie Johnson, her first free throw falls. So 12-6, minute 35. Boomers just trying to get out of this half without fouling too much.
And sure enough, Lexi to the bench, Bailey on. So you got Mills, Chavez, Howard, Floyd, and Nelson, your 5.
Johnson missed her free throw, and they're going to say she crossed the
lane violation anyway.
Free throw line before she was allotted. Floyd into Chavez, and she'll bring it up for the Boomers now with a minute 30 to play here, second quarter. Floyd left side. Elbow now to Mills. Back outside Floyd. Floyd to the top to Chavez, over to Howard. Howard going to dribble back left to near the top. Switch places with Chavez, now has it. Now top of the key back to Howard, over to Nelson. Nelson going to dribble right, stop top of the key, and she jumped. It's going to be a travel, a turnover on to the end of the Boomers.
And tough break there because in the middle of that possession when Chavez had on that right wing, she had Kaylee Mills come open right in front of the basket, but she looked away as soon as it happened, didn't catch it. Missed opportunity there for the Boomers. Now timeout taken by Coach Jones. Wants to draw something up.
Yeah, need to call a timeout. No Mendel into the game. Boomers, not very often is she not in the game. Jones going to kind of give them something to look forward to in terms of on the offensive end. So timeout, 12-6, nearing halftime here in Weatherford.
Smith & Co. Auction and Realty. They are Oklahoma's real estate and land auction experts. Smith & Co. is your top choice for all your land auctions, real estate deeds. Call them 580-254-3975 or email Ira at smithcorealestate.com. Northwest Glass, from residential and commercial glass to auto glass doors and mirrors. Northwest Glass, they've got you covered. They do it all with expert care and quality service. Stop by 611 Texas Avenue or call them 580-256-4324. Smith & Co. Northwest Glass, powering Boomer Sports this season.
So out of the timeout. Twelve to 6. Boomers trying to get to halftime, trying to survive the half, if you will.
That's the thing, and not only can you survive a half, can you grow this lead at all, right? I mean, if it's been multiple chances, not only for Woodward to grow the lead, but for Community Christian to cut it closer, who emerges with the momentum going into the break?
Royals will have it out of the timeout. Minute flat to go. Johnson has the top of the key, left side now to Tompkins, guarded by Chavez. Tompkins hands it off Brooklyn Bailey, top of the key, back to Tompkins. So get in the paint, spin back to the right side, dribble it back out to the 3. 48 seconds now. Bailey has it now, back to Tompkins. Them two playing catch. Catches the screen, not going to take it. Right hand floater, just a bit strong. Rebound Chavez. Good defense there for the Boomers. Got the stop they need. 30 seconds now. Floyd into the front court. Now Nelson, right wing, back to Floyd. Floyd gets it inside Mills. Bounce pass to Howard. As Howard going to give it back to Mills. Short corner on the left side. She takes it out to the corner. Cross court pass to Floyd. Down to 18 seconds now here in the half. Nelson right wing. And she traveled with it.
Yeah, started moving without putting the ball down. And just that little shuffle step, that's all it took.
So Royals going to get it back, 14.4 to go. 12-6 still. Only been 2 field goals made here in this second quarter.
Technically, we're up to what? If we're talking football terms, we're at 6 field goals in terms of total points right now. But you're right, 2 actual baskets made in this quarter is crazy.
Aaliyah right wing now to Tompkins, three-pointer, got it. Big shot there from number 3, 12-9. That's going to be the end of the first half. Floyd didn't get it off in time, almost hit it. Boomers escaped the half, up by 3, 12-9. halftime stats right after this. This is Boomer Basketball on Z92 and Boomer TV.
Every family has a story filled with chapters of love, laughter, and dreams for the future. But what if one day you're not there to help write the next chapter? Life is unpredictable, but your love for your family shouldn't be. With State Farm Life Insurance, Gwayne Matthews and Woodward can help ensure your story continues, even when you're not there to turn the page. Protect the chapters yet to come. Talk to Gwayne Matthews because your story deserves to be told.
Keep your home safe and secure with Arlo Secure from Pioneer. Our battery-operated doorbell cameras and solar-powered outdoor cameras make it easier than ever to protect your home. Enjoy 2K video resolution and instant alerts day or night, starting at just $15 a month. Visit GoPioneer.com today and enjoy peace of mind with Arlo Secure.
Great teams aren't carried by just one player. They're built on trust, determination, and people who show up for each other. Bank of Western Oklahoma does the same with your finances. We make decisions right here at home with lenders who know how to hustle for your goals. Bank of Western Oklahoma works like a true team. We're motivated, loyal, and ready to help you win your next financial game. Bank of Western Oklahoma, member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Hungry? Head to Longshots Bar and Grill in downtown Woodward. Bring the whole crew for juicy ribeye steaks, giant burgers, wings from mild to flaming hot, fresh salads, and more. There's something for everyone, including the kids. Planning a party or team celebration? Check out the upstairs golf and gun bays or ask about our group catering options. Longshots Bar and Grill, downtown Woodward's favorite hangout and the official home of the Boomer Coaches Show every Wednesday from 6 to 7. Come hungry, leave happy, and make it a night to remember.
Back here in Weatherford, halftime. Boomers lead 12-9 here at the end of the first half. Got in a little bit of foul trouble towards that end of that second quarter. They outscored Community Christian 10-3 in the first quarter. Got outscored just 6-2 though in the second quarter.
I mean, Ely, everybody's struggling to find baskets right now. Very reminiscent of what we saw in that district championship game against Elk City, where the first half both teams were generating some good looks. Nothing was falling. Kind of opened up in the second half, honestly. We'll see if that will be the case. But you mentioned the foul trouble. We'll address that first. For Woodward, the big one, of course, you got to circle Lexi Middle picking up that third foul. About a minute and 30 left in that first half, so she had to sit that last little bit there. And then for Community Christian, their two seniors, Ava Bell and Harper Hartsock, both picked up 3 fouls about midway through that second quarter, and so they had to go to the bench.
Just kind of a common theme, 12-9 defensive battle so far,
Oh, yes.
And you got some foul trouble. I mean, that's just going to happen with it, and you're just going to have to look for that. Lexi Mendel, you expect her to start this second half. Coach Jones definitely going to tell her to be careful on that defensive end because the Boomers cannot afford not to have, their main scorer, their point guard, kind of their leader out there. And on the end of the Royals, I mean, Ava Bell, she's been kind of everywhere on the offensive end. Hartsock getting a lot of rebounds. Both teams need their seniors out there. Not only are they good players, they've had a lot of experience, been in this position before. So got 6:20 here left in the first half.
And you look at the scoring totals for the Boomers. It's been Kaylee Mills with 4, Lexa Mendel also with 4. You got 2 apiece for Kaylin Colt and Bailey Nelson. That's the complete scoring for the Boomers. For Community Christian, you've got a 3 by Landry Tompkins. You got 3 by Brooklyn Bailey, and that counts for 6 of the 9 there. So Harper Hartstock had a basket. She had 2, and then you got a point from Hallie Johnson. So that is the full scoring rundown in terms of all your
10
points.
seconds of that.
Oh, my goodness. I mean, it's just been that type of game, though. Now, I'd say the good news for the Boomers is that you were able to survive a game like this in Elk City in that district championship game. But Community Christian did so yesterday against Elk City as well. Remember, that was only a 32-31 win.
You and I were kind of looking at Community Christian's schedule, and there's been games where they pop off and, just run teams out of the gyms in terms of scoring. And that's what comes with, being a team that likes to shoot the ball. You're going to have nights where everybody's hitting. You're going to have nights where nobody is. And it's kind of that way on both ends right now, just 12-9. So
Well, and I want to get to that a little bit because you mentioned the shooting, and you had said in the pregame that you knew Community Christian was going to be willing to shoot those threes. They definitely have been. To the Boomers' credit on that, there really has only been maybe a couple of those three-point attempts that have not been contested in some sort of way. It's not, hand in the face perfect every time, but the Boomers are at least getting out to the shooters, making sure there's at least a little pressure when it comes to those shots. So that's got to continue in the second half because you do not want Community Christian to get going from the three-point line.
Absolutely not. It kind of gives me flashbacks when we went to Garden City and had a girl come out of that second half into that third quarter, hit back-to-back threes, and that was kind of the gut punch when we played Garden City.
And looking at the bracket for things here, if the Boomers are able to hold on for the victory, they would go on to Arias. That would be in Stroud next week, starting on Thursday. They would play as the Consolation champion on 1 o'clock Thursday afternoon. They're at 1 o'clock, and they would play the loser of tonight's Lincoln Christian Verdigris Regional Championship. That is at the Regional and Verdigris. Those are districts 1 through 4 in this Area 1. The Weatherford Regional is districts 5 through 8. So Bethany and Weatherford playing for the Regional Championship here tonight. But should Woodward win in advance, again, you'd play Thursday against Stroud, Thursday in Stroud, against the loser that Lincoln Christian Verdigris game. Both those highly ranked teams. Lincoln Christian, one of the best in all of the class. So that would be what you're looking at if you're the Boomers going into next week. Both teams coming out of the locker room, getting their shots up, getting ready. Step aside for a quick break, come back, have you sit for that second half. It's Woodward Community Christian at the break. Boomers lead 12-9 on Z92 and Boomer TV.
This is Matty Mitchell with Vance Auto Group in Woodward, Oklahoma. Vance is Northwest Oklahoma's dealer with the best deals on GMC, Chevrolet, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram. Vance also has a great selection of quality pre-owned vehicles. No matter if your credit is good, bad, or somewhere in the middle, Vance is the home of the 100% credit approval, and we almost always beat your bank. Plus, we have 0% financing on select new models. And this month, Vance is donating $50 for every vehicle sold to help the Woodward County Sheriff's Department purchase life-saving equipment. We support Northwest Oklahoma, so give Vance a chance and buy local.
Supporting communities in every way, Sealing State Bank is thrilled to bring hometown banking closer to you with a brand new branch in Woodward.
Welcome!
Now offering full-service banking close to home, from personal checking and savings to home and commercial loans, Sealing State Bank has you covered. Enjoy the convenience of mobile and online banking, wire transfers, and so much more. Sealing State Bank, your trusted partner in Woodward. Come visit at 2314 Williams Avenue and experience hometown banking at its best.
Woodward Steel, your tri-state leader in steel, wants to remind you that in addition to taking care of all your steel needs, Woodward Steel carries other important materials such as stainless, aluminum, 4-inch to 12-inch PVC pipes and fittings, and so much more. If you're in the shop or out in the field and in need of fabrication materials, don't hesitate to pick up the phone and call 580-324-8005 to talk with the staff, or visit the shop Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. at 210 48th Street in Woodward. Woodward Steel, your trusted tri-state leader in steel.
You know, nowadays it seems like nothing is built to last. Like phones, appliances, cars, computers. But the new Michelin Defender 2-tire is designed to outlast. With a quiet and comfortable ride, you'll have the confidence you need on the roads, whether they're wet or dry. So goodbye to short-lived, and hello to something that lasts.
Visit your Michelin dealer, High Plains Tire, at 2220 Main in Woodward.
Back in Weatherford, the Eagles Nest. Tyler Riggs, Ely Noble with you as the Boomers leading 12-9 as we get set for this third quarter. Ely, I'd say the keys to the second half for the Boomers, find a way to start generating some of those easier baskets. We saw a couple of them in that first quarter when they scored 10. You're able to get some clean looks underneath, but otherwise, Community Christian has made it pretty difficult to generate some of those easier looks.
Yeah, but on the other end, keep doing what you're doing.
Oh, yeah.
On the defensive end, I mean, the fact that you go into a half and if you were just a blind man going in there saying, yeah, we only scored 12 points, you'd probably say, well, how much are we losing by?
Right.
You're up by 3 still. So there's positives in that. This team and the Royals, they're going to keep shooting. that's how they win games, and that's how they lose sometimes. That's kind of their identity. They're not going to stop. So make it tough. As seconds away, we are as Boomers going with that original starting 5, as are the Royals minus Hartsock, and with Aaliyah Kauser in there. Boomers take possession, going right to left. Nelson to Floyd. Getting it quickly inside to Culp. Culp goes up, had her shot blocked by Brooklyn Bailey. She's deceivingly tall, Tyler.
Yeah, she's got some length to her. Doesn't look it necessarily, but those arms extend out, and she's affected some shots here today.
Tompkins, hand off to Kauser, back to Tompkins, gets inside, right-hand float shot, off the glass, no good. Nelson controls the rebound, and she's going to have 10 rebounds for this game.
Goodness, she had, 5 in that first
quarter?
At
least 5 offensive rebounds.
Yeah.
Had a couple on the defensive end.
And so you get Johnson for her first foul, first of the quarter for Community Christian.
And that's good if you're, the Boomers. A quick foul, 30 seconds in on the end of the Royals. Nelson brings it into the front court. Now left side to Floyd. Floyd back to Culp, top of the key. Quickly into the corner, back to Nelson. Nelson tried to get it inside. Good denial there from the Royals. Now Culp back to the top. Floyd left wing. She'll take the screen near the top of the key again. Mendel looking to get to it. Nelson on the right wing now. Back to Floyd. Floyd scans. Back to Nelson once again. Down to 7 minutes. Floyd left wing. Shot fake. Going to dribble back right. Entry pass to Kaylee Mills. Top of the key. Free throw line jumper. Just a bit strong. Rebound taken by Brooklyn Bailey.
And I know that shot was off, but that's the easy look we're talking about, right? That was a wide open jumper for Kaylee Mills. Usually sinks those.
Now Johnson has it, going to dribble left side, get inside, kick it back out Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth got bumped to go, went up and in.
Oh, they wave it off, though. Say it was on the floor.
Call it on the floor.
A break for the Boomers, because if not, and one would have had a chance to tie.
That they would have. On the floor it was.
They'll get Colt for her third.
Well, it's not getting the continuation. Boomers get a break there. Quickly into the game, Ella Howard as Colt picks up her third. So Lexi Mendel, Caitlin Colt, both with 3 fouls. Kauser inbounds to Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth goes up, and Ella Howard checking into the game and getting credited with a foul.
And you got to give credit to Hollingsworth there. The freshman kind of realizing she was in that spot, could lean into that contact,
Tyler,
make the official make a
that
call.
Was on Nelson. That's her third as well.
Oof. That is a tough break for the Boomers, because now you are getting a little thin in terms of your bench. She's going to have to play clean defensively.
Hollingsworth makes her first free throw, now 12-10. 6.5 to play here, third quarter. Boomers trying to buy themselves a couple more games as they can get to area with a win here. Hollingsworth makes her second free throw. Go the other way, 12-11. Boomers. Nelson has the top of the key, now left side to Floyd. Bounce pass inside to Howard, back out to Nelson, right wing. She'll give it back to Floyd at the top. Floyd at the logo, back to Nelson right side. Now Floyd. Boomers taking their time here. They switch things up. Nelson now has it. Floyd left wing three-pointer. That one off the glass and goes in. Hey, they'll take it.
Take it all day.
Three-pointer, Taylor Floyd, big shot. 4-point lead again for the Boomers. Leah has it at the top, bounces back out to Tompkins. Thompson's going to dribble right side, kick it back left side to Bailey. Bailey going to work against Bailey Nelson. She gets to Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth wide open off the glass with the left hand. Tough break there. Kaylee tried to gamble and go for the steal. Couldn't quite get there. Now 15-13. 5.5 to play here, third quarter. Boomers lead by 2. Howard has it now. Taylor Floyd, right wing. Cross court to Nelson. Nelson goes up. Her shot won't fall. Kaylee Mills fighting to get that offensive rebound and buys the Boomers another possession. Nelson now has it free throw line. Dribbles back out right wing. Now to Floyd, top of the key. Back to Nelson. Nelson thought about it. Bounce pass short corner to Mills. Cross court pass. Floyd wide open three-pointer. Just a bit short. Mills trying to get the rebound again. And buys the jump ball. Is going to be Royals ball. But good effort there from Kaylee Mills.
And another good look for Taylor. That one just, slipping out. You couldn't get much better in terms of the ball movement there, in terms of the open look, moving the defense.
Tompkins inbounds to Kauser. for the Royals. Into the front court, 4:55 to play here, third quarter. Hand off to Bailey. Bailey picks up her dribble. Defense comes, bounce pass to Kauser inside. She dribbles back out. Brooklyn Bailey tries a three-pointer. That one's off left. As Kaylee Mills gets the rebound, and she's drugged down by Hollingsworth. And that's going to be a foul on the Royals. Boomers take the possession.
Hollingsworth going to be the second foul of the quarter for Community Christian. And it's just her first. So our guy Chuck Ramsey's checked in. He says you're sounding great, Ely. He'll have Chuck the Weatherford games tonight here in the Eagles' Nest. But
Nelson into the front court, hands it off Floyd. Floyd been controlling it here. Into the corner to Howard, right side. Back to Floyd. Good pass there from Taylor Floyd, wide open to Bailey Nelson. Her shot won't fall. Defensive rebound taken by the Royals. Now Tompkins will bring it into the front court for the Royals. She's going to dribble all the way right side short corner, spin back left, picks up her dribble, gets through the defense, and flips it up, and is fouled on the way up.
Thought the
Royals, Tyler, going to have a chance to tie it here with some free throws.
Well, and I thought Woodward had done an excellent job right there on Tompkins, but sophomore finding a way through that double
kind of
team.
scrambled, and she saw an opening and stepped through it.
And that is the fourth foul on Bailey Nelson, third of the quarter for the Boomers.
And in will come Zoe Chavez as Tompkins hits her first free throw.
So you got Mendel, Howard, Mills, Floyd, and Chavez, the five for the Boomers.
Both free throws made there for Tompkins. As that ties it up at 15 all. 4:09 to play here, third quarter. Boomers in some foul trouble. Needing to find a basket. Left wing, Taylor Floyd. Short corner now to Mills. Mills will dribble back right side, back to Floyd. Floyd going to dribble in, get a paint touch, dribble all the way inside. Got fouled from behind by Aaliyah Kauser. That's going to be on the floor. As Kauser tried to get the steal from behind, Floyd had a good grip on it.
And they get Tompkins for her second, third of the quarter.
Tompkins was credited with that one.
Yep.
So her second foul. Chavez inside Mills. Mills spins to the left side, off the glass. Good move there from Kaylee Mills as she goes off the glass to give the Boomers the lead back. 17-15, 3:43 to play here.
Showing off a little two-step there, Kaylee, on the little half turn and back.
Tompkins gives it Kauser now. She'll dribble left side, get inside elbow, back out. Brooklyn Bailey, her three-pointer goes. The Royals finally get one to fall, and it's a big one as they take the lead now, 18-17, 3:20 to play here in the third quarter. Howard now has it, gives it to the paint to Kaylee Mills. Going to step inside, Euro step, and is fouled on the way up by Brooklyn Bailey. As Mills going to head to the free throw line and try to get that lead back for the Boomers.
Second on Bailey, fourth of the quarter on Community Christian. And following the same script we saw on Saturday against Elk City, Ely, where
basket's falling now.
Baskins started to loosen up a little bit for both teams. And Community Christian's running a box and one on Lexington Middle. I mean, that's just, anywhere she's at, they've got somebody tagged to her running, spread out the rest of the way.
Kaylee's makes both free throws. Boomers get the lead back, 19-18. Screen action. Boomers will switch it. Switch back, now Tompkins. Ball screen once again. Boomers running the switch. Now Chavez guarding. Into the corner to Brooklyn Bailey, guarded by Mills. Now inside to Hollingsworth, guarded by Floyd. Back outside Tompkins. Right wing three-pointer on the way. No good. Defensive rebound taken by Mills. Mills just rose up over everybody. Stolen away, though. Lost the dribble. And back outside to Tompkins. Tompkins stops. Pops a left-hand jumper. Wouldn't fall. And Hollingsworth gets the rebound and is fouled from behind on the way up by Taylor Floyd. She'll head to the line.
And just the first on Taylor, fourth of the quarter now for the Boomers.
So both teams with 4 team fouls here in the quarter. That's going to send Caitlin Colt back into the game.
So she'll be playing with a few fouls herself.
That first free throw for Hollingsworth rattles in, and in comes Hartsock as Kaylee Mills going to come out. The big for big switch there. Hollingsworth's second free throw. That one drops through. Royals reach 20. Boomers still at 19.
And Hollingsworth checking out Ava Bell in for Community Christian.
Chavez brings it up. Floyd now has it left side. As you are right, yeah, box and one. As McKinley Riley is just following Lexi Mindel wherever she goes. Everyone else in the zone. As Floyd gets it inside. Right hand float shot won't go. Rebound taken by Ava Bell. Back to Tompkins, 2:22 remaining. Harsock wide open left wing three. Got it! Harper Hartsock enters the game, and it's a big three-pointer for the Royals. 23-19. They lead the Boomers by 4. Coach Nathan Jones wants timeout.
Great Plains Bank, heritage, trust, respect. These are the things that make Great Plains Bank great. With deep roots across Oklahoma and Texas, they're in touch with communities in which we live and work. M&D Enterprises and the Lawnmower Shop for your best lawn, porch, or patio. M&D Enterprises and the Lawnmower Shop are your people. They carry everything you need to make your greenscape that little piece of heavens you've always dreamed of. Locations in Woodward, Canton, and Weatherford. Great Plains Bank, M&D Enterprises, and the Lawnmower Shop. Powering Boomer Sports this season on KMZ FM Woodward and Boomer TV. But largely the game for Community Christian. You can sense the momentum. They feel it. Ely now. How do the Boomers respond? You found yourself down 6.5 back against Elk City in that district title game. You found a way there to pull ahead. But right now, with Community Christian running that box and one, they are challenging Woodward to find somebody else to step up.
And they are. And the biggest thing that is helping Community Christian out, they're getting a lot of points off of turnovers or steal or sloppy shots where the Boomers got to retreat and get back quickly before they can get off that good shot. I mean, that shot from Hartstock, there's only 2 Woodward Boomers on back on defense when she shot it. I mean, she was wide open. And once you see, 1 or 2 of your teammates make one, that just gives you more confidence to go out there and step outside and hit a shot.
Well, that's the other thing, right? Those 3-pointers we mentioned at the half, they're going to keep taking them, and now you get a couple big ones to fall all of a sudden.
Chavez, Floyd, Howard, Colt, the 5 on the floor for the Boomers. Chavez has it now left side, Floyd. Floyd now to Colt. Colt back outside, Chavez. Swing pass, Howard. Howard thought about a 3 in the corner. She'll dribble it back out. Now to Chavez, over to Floyd left side. Going to dribble back right to the top of the key. Looks to get it to Mendel, but they're all over her as she tries to get it inside to Floyd. Into the hands of Mendel. Mendel going to dribble in. Euro step, left hand, won't go. Rebound taken from Bell. Bell quickly to Tompkins. Tompkins into the front court. Stops, top of the key, will retreat. Wait for the offense to set up. Mills quickly to the scorer's table. Hand off with Hartstock. Inside to Bell. Bell goes up, right hand, won't go. Brooklyn Bailey the rebound, fading away. Right hand jumper will not fall. Colt gets the rebound, and Mendel now has it. She's going to push. Bell gets up slow on the other end. Mendel going to drive in left side, kick it out. Chavez. Chavez thought about it, won't take it. Back top of the key to Floyd. 1:06 to play here. Boomers trail by 4, 23-19. Open, Chavez, left wing 3 again. That one won't fall, rattled out. Brooklyn Bailey the rebound.
Good open look, just popped out for Zoe.
Fourth quarter approaching, 55 seconds to play. Boomers trail by 4, 23-19. Hartstock drives inside, had it stolen away. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to remain with the Royals. Bailey Nelson, Kaylee Mills. With those 4 fouls, Nelson, coach going to trust her.
And Zoe Chavez, Isla Howard stepping out. Great job by Taylor Floyd on the drive by Hartstock to rip that away without fouling.
Hartstock set to inbound. Bounce pass to Tompkins. Tompkins going to throw it up there. That one won't go. Colt gets the rebound. Quickly ahead to Nelson. Nelson pushes it into the front court. Ahead to Mills. Wide open layup. It missed it. Bailey Nelson almost got the rebound. Had it poked away. A missed opportunity there for the Boomers as we're under 30 seconds to play here, third quarter. Tompkins at the logo. Floyd all the way up there with her. Left side pass to Hartstock. Hartstock holds it. Now to Bailey. Bailey to Johnson, top of the key. Down to 12 seconds here in the frame. Now Ava Bell has it. Looking to get it to Tompkins, set it up. Now Bailey now 5 seconds to play. Brooklyn down to 3, 2. Brooklyn step back 3-pointer, top of the key, just short. So Royals storm back, take the lead. They lead by 4, 23-19. Fourth quarter approaching, prime time after this. This is Boomer Basketball on Z92 and Boomer TV.
Every family has a story filled with chapters of love, laughter, and dreams for the future. But what if one day you're not there to help write the next chapter? Life is unpredictable, but your love for your family shouldn't be. With State Farm Life Insurance, Gwaine Matthews and Woodward can help ensure your story continues, even when you're not there to turn the page. Protect the chapters yet to come. Talk to Gwaine Matthews because your story deserves to be told.
Great teams aren't carried by just one player. They're built on trust, determination, and people who show up for each other. Bank of Western Oklahoma does the same with your finances. We make decisions right here at home with lenders who know how to hustle for your goals. Bank of Western Oklahoma works like a true team. We're motivated, loyal, and ready to help you win your next financial game. Bank of Western Oklahoma, member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
It's the Eagles' Nest, Weatherford, Tyler Riggs, Ely Noble with you as Woodward trying to find a way to punch their ticket to area. The girls trailing Community Christian 23-19 as we enter the fourth quarter. Community Christian saw a couple big threes, a couple big baskets go down to take that lead to end the frame. Woodward begins with the possession to start the quarter as Nelson will inbound to Floyd. They are joined on the floor by Mendel, Mills, and Colt. Nelson gets a pass left wing, scans, finds Mendel in the corner. She'll turn, shoot the three. That one rims out for Lexi. Rebound fought for, secured by Ava Bell for the Royals. She'll feed it ahead calmly to Landry Tompkins. Pounding the dribble is Tompkins, picked up by Floyd. Goes left side to Bailey. She's got a top of the key crossover on Culp. Wants an attack, getting swiped at, and a jump ball forced by the Boomers. Possession arrow keeps it with Community Christian. Lexi Middle stepping in and forcing that jump ball. 7:29 left in the ball game. Boomers trailing 23-19. As Community Christian on the inbounds, it'll be Hartstock bouncing it to Bell. In the paint, turns, puts it up, and gets it to go down. Ava Bell makes it a 6-point lead for Community Christian. Let's cross the timeline. Goes Nelson for the Boomers. Has the top of the key. Left wing to Floyd. Free throw line to Mills. Nice cut by Culp down to her. The shot too strong for Kalen. Second chance though up and in on the pogo.
Need to have that this whole fourth quarter, Tyler. Good rebound there from Culp. As under 7 to play, 25-21. Boomers trail by 4. They force the turnover quickly. They'll get the ball back.
Just threw it away. Was looking for Hartstock and threw it into the crowd.
Boomers need every possession they can get here. 25-21, 6:54 to go. Boomers down by 4. They have the ball, though. Inside to Mills, stolen away by Brooklyn Bailey. Ahead to Tompkins, led her just a bit too much. He's able to control it. Euro step, right-hand layup, will not fall. Bailey Nelson the rebound. Ahead to Floyd, pushing in transition into the front court. Floyd going coast to coast, stops, up with the right hand, won't go. Culp the rebound as she's fouled on her way up. Good intensity here for the Boomers so far in this fourth quarter.
And big rebounds for Caitlin Culp. I mean, that is huge these last couple of possessions. Third foul now charged to Brooklyn Bailey for Community Christian, first of the quarter.
Culp been doing a great job the past few games on the glass, especially on the offensive end. Done a great job. Culp's first free throw, missed it right side. Substitutions in for Community Christian. Hollingsworth and McKinley Riley into the game. Brooklyn Bailey and Hallie Johnson to the bench. 6:34, Culp's second free throw. That one doesn't go either. Boomers still down by 4. Hartstock crossing the timeline for the Royals. Gets to Tompkins. Floyd almost came up with the steal.
Oh, almost a carry there as well.
She does get it to Hollingsworth, right side. Going to dribble right side to the short corner. Dribble it back out. Tompkins near half court. Floyd all over her. Catches the screen. Going to take it the other way. Go inside. Layup with the right hand would not go. Good contest there from Kaylee Mills. It would have been wide open.
Yeah, and Kaylee did it without putting the body into it, right? Just got the hands up and forced the awkward angle.
Mendel right corner. 3-ball. Got it.
Lexi, the big catch and shoot right there. She finally got free for one.
She finally got free, and you can sense it. We mention it all the time. Mendel never makes a facial expression right there. Pumped up as she can sense the intensity. 25-24. Boomers down by 1. 5:35 to go here. McKinley Riley Gets to the right elbow, kicks it back out. Ava Bell. Bell dribbles short corner jumper. That one air ball. Culp the rebound.
Another good possession of straight-up defense by the
They quickly get it to Mindel again. Mindel on the left wing. She's going to dribble inside. Stop. Step back. Going to pass it out now. Now Nelson. Nelson top of key. Right side to Floyd. Floyd entry pass to Culp. Culp going to go back up and in. Boomers with a charge here quickly. They lead by 1 now, 26-25. 5 minutes to play here, fourth quarter.
Just when I was about to say they're going to miss Culp underneath, they found her in a timeout taken by Coach Seymour as what a rally by Woodward to start this fourth quarter.
A big shot there from Mindel, big rebounds from Culp. And Culp, the body control down there to get that one back up and in. The surge they needed to not only get the lead, but the confidence back here in this fourth quarter.
And a 7-0 run by the Boomers to draw this one back to a 1-point lead. Smith & Co. Auction and Realty. They are Oklahoma's real estate and land auction experts. Smith & Co. is your top choice for all your land auctions and real estate needs. Call them 580-254-3975 or email Ira at smithcorealestate.com. Northwest Glass from residential and commercial glass, auto glass doors, and mirrors. Northwest Glass, they've got you covered. They do it all with expert care, quality service. Visit 611 Texas Avenue. Call them 580-256-4324. Northwest Glass, Smith & Co. powering Boomer Sports this season. As the Boomers, with the rally, have pulled ahead by 1. And again, as we figured, Ely, kind of the basket opening up a little bit for both teams. Better in the second half, but not much. This has been an absolute rock fight, a brawl, however you want to characterize it. Both teams knowing they don't want to go home in terms of the postseason. They want to be able to play next week.
26-25. Both teams love basketball, want to keep playing. You can see it in this fourth quarter. Community Christian has the ball. Now Aaliyah Kauser has it, guarded by Floyd at the logo. Now right side Hartstock, guarded by Mindel, into the corner to Hollingsworth. Trying to get it inside to Ava Bell, but essentially threw it off Caitlin Culp's knee. So going to stay here with the Community Christian Royals. Near the corner, Hartstock inbound, box set. The Royals inbound back to Hartstock, right corner three-pointer, no fall. As rebound falls into the hands of McKinley Riley. Her pass towards Hollingsworth stolen away by Mills. Mills pushing in transition, going all the way coast. Floyd, left wing three-pointer, wide open. Got it! Big shot there from Taylor Floyd. Now a 4-point lead for the Boomers as they're rolling here in this fourth quarter. 4:30 to play here. Riley left wing. Trying to get it inside to Hollingsworth, and Kaylee Mills steals it away. Wide open, coast to coast, lays it in. Boomers doing no wrong here in this fourth quarter. Now 31-25, back-to-back steals, creating back-to-back buckets.
The Boomer faithful on their feet across from us on the other side.
Another pass inside. Mills trying to get that one too. Going to get hit with a foul there. Defense to offense, Tyler.
Yes. Coach Lacey Ward chiming in. She is pumped up as well. She's driving. Be careful, Coach. Be careful, please. Goodness. But everybody pumped up right now on the Boomer side. And the defense has been phenomenal these last few possessions. Doing good contesting without foul.
Boomers on a 12-0 run. Hartstock inbounds to Bell. Bell finishes that one. As got away from Kaylee Mills, did Ava Bell. To calm the storm for the Royals. Now 31-27. Boomers 4-point advantage here. Under 4 to play here, fourth quarter. As Culp has it near short corner left side. Tough defense there from the Royals. Gets it back to Mindel. Mindel drives inside, stops, gives it back to Mills. Mills, jumper, got it. 10-foot jumper for Kaylee Mills. That one falls through. 6-point lead here for the Boomers, 33-27. Boomers trying to punch their ticket to the area tournament.
Kaylee Mills leading the way now for the Boomers with 12 points today.
Hartstock crossover, gives it back to Tompkins. Tompkins going to dribble in, Euro step, right-hand layup, will not fall. Kaylee Mills controls the rebound, gets it to Mills. 3:20 to play here in regulation. 33-27. Coach Jones saying, hey, take your time.
Yep.
Floyd has it, gets it into the corner to Kaylee Mills. Left corner. She's going to dribble back out right, give it back to Floyd.
Just squeeze that rock, be smart.
Floyd inside Culp, wide open, right hand layup is good. Caitlin Culp found the right spot, found herself wide open, and the Boomers pumped up right now. Timeout, Coach Seymour.
I mean, another beautiful possession for the Boomers. Floyd took her time, right scan, and Kayla Culp has just been hanging around that basket this entire fourth quarter and doing some work. Kayla now up to 8 points for the Boomers.
How
Got
about-
Lexi with 7 and Kaylee Mills with 12.
How about this 16-2 run
Wow.
right now
I
on the
mean,
Boomers?
that's incredible. I mean, it was
Talking about
25-19. Yeah. And again, I mean, how huge is this, Ely, in terms of a culmination of what we talked about throughout the season? So many times the fourth quarter, the second half had been Woodward's bugaboo against these quality opponents. And today you're coming through big time in prime time.
Yeah, fourth quarter usually kind of where the Boomers struggle. Right now it's been by far the best quarter we've seen probably in a long time in terms of, every aspect. Bailey Nelson, 4 fouls, playing great defense without fouling.
Yeah.
Kaylee Mills back-to-back steals. Lexi Mendel hit a big three-pointer. Not able to get the ball a whole lot. Got it for that split second, fired it up there, hit it. Taylor Floyd, big shot. She's been guarding the ball the whole game. This game nowhere near over yet, folks, but good quarter so far. 8-point lead, 35-27.
They can't count on anything. To your point, we saw the Woodward boys yesterday against John Marshall. They got a little scary late.
35-27, 2:52 to go here. Community Christian has it in the front court. Tompkins going to dribble right side. Stop, retreat just a little bit. Hartstock now top of the key, picked up by Mendel. Back to Tompkins. Right side, gets it inside. Ava Bell fading away. Right-hand jumper falls through. Big shot there from Ava.
That's one of those seniors saying, I'm not done on my season yet.
As Mendel gets it for the first time in the backcourt. She's dribbling around.
Gotta get across that
across
timeline.
half court. She finally does. As her pass was tipped out of bounds, it's going to stay here with the Boomers. 2:22 to go here in the fourth quarter. Boomers 6-point advantage over the Royals, 35-29.
And Community Christian only one team foul in the quarter.
As Culp couldn't handle the pass, Floyd able to get there. Now into the right corner to Mills. Brooklyn Bailey all over her. And she does get it back to Floyd. Floyd picks up her dribble. Now Bailey Nelson. Bailey gets crossed through the double team into the corner to Mills. It hit off her face. Bailey Nelson able to get it back to Culp. Wide open again. And Culp finishes it.
Woo, a little touch and go on the possession, but you'll take another one from
37-29. We're under 2 minutes to play here. Fourth quarter. Boomers lead by 8.
And Kaylin Culp, 10 points, joining Kaylin double figures.
Brooklyn Bailey, left wing three-pointer, air ball short. Mills gets the rebound, and she's fouled by Hallie Johnson.
Well, now, if you're Coach Seymour, I mean, you've only got 2 team fouls now, even with that one. So you got to decide, what you want to do quick here. That one, the second of the quarter, as mentioned.
Royals got to make up 8 points in a minute 46.
Charge
Inbound to Mendel, quickly to Bailey Nelson. Boomers got numbers in transition. Nelson to Culp. Culp stops, bounce pass to Mills. Mills back up and in for an easy 2 points. Boomers starting to run away with it here. 10-point advantage, biggest lead of the game. As Tompkins coast to coast with the right hand. That one won't fall either. Floyd gets the rebound as they're seemingly reaching now.
Yeah, now it's foul time for Community Christian. You're down 10. Hartstock picks that one up, third of the quarter. Still got to foul twice. If you're the Boomers here on these inbounds, be smart and see how much time you could shave off that clock, right, before they foul you.
Coach Jones subs in Ella Howard. Price for some free throw substitution there. So Floyd inbounds, got to get it in. Does get it into Mendel. Mendel gets it. Crossover back to the left side, using her speed to get through. They almost get a steal. Still trying to get there. Now to Floyd. Floyd got to get across half court.
Coach,
Nathan Jones calls timeout, as Boomers probably weren't going to be able to get it across.
Yeah, smart timeout there. I mean, again, we talked about it earlier. Community Christian, tip of the cap to their defense. I mean, we talked on the way over here, Ely. It's one of those teams, classic teams you get in these regionals where they're not ranked, but they'd won a lot of games on the year, and you can see why. I mean, that defense travels, and it has been stellar today. The Boomers, though, in this fourth quarter, just finally found a way to break through it. And how about the poise, the composure Woodward has shown in this instance? I mean, I think back to the start of the year against Elk City. They did not have this poise or composure. It's been a real clear progression for the Boomers.
That they didn't, and we talk about it all the time, how clear and easy to see the potential this team has.
Oh, yeah.
And there's no way they don't know it down there themselves.
Oh, they do.
Oftentimes they're kicking themselves because of it.
Yeah.
And right now they're like, hey, finally, this is what we're capable of. I mean, if this team plays like this, day in and day out, they can be scary at any point in time.
And we've seen them pull off some of those big wins. You go back to the Bethany game on the road there when you had only had 1 win on the year. Took advantage of that. So
Floyd, Nelson, Mendel, Mills, Ella Howard. And for the Royals, you have Bailey, Johnson, Riley, Tompkins, and Bell. Floyd set to inbound. Boomers, a three-person stack. Nelson looking, gets it to Mills. Mills have a clear path to get it across half court. Finally does. Picks up her dribble. Looking, gets it to Floyd. Floyd now to Mendel left side. She'll keep it. Now down to a minute, fourth quarter, and a foul comes. Brooklyn Bailey fouls Taylor Floyd. Royals got to do that 2 more times.
Yep. Yeah, beautiful execution, by the way, for the Boomers on that inbound and holding it. That is foul number 4 on Brooklyn Bailey. As you mentioned, still got a foul twice for Community Christian to get 2 free throws.
Comes in for McKinley Riley. Floyd inbounding, gets it to Howard. Howard was fouled, but they didn't call it. And then Floyd is fouled by Tompkins. 59.4 to play here, 39-29. A Boomer flurry here in the fourth quarter.
Boomer avalanche with
Boomer
the way
avalanche,
this game
yeah. No flurry here because it has continued. Floyd got a malfunction of some sort.
Oh, they're saying, I don't know what the
foul
discussion
behind
is.
Again, maybe?
Well, yeah, that might be the case. We saw in the first half, so we're going to discuss.
Floyd is headed to the
sure.
free throw line.
Yep, and that is it. So they're saying it is foul number 5. It was not foul number 4. So I send Floyd to the line, like you mentioned, and a chance to go up by 12. And just about, I would think, Ely almost put this one out of reach pretty much.
Pretty much. So Floyd is to the free throw line. Her first free throw is good. So it's an 11-point lead now. Boomers roar back here in the fourth quarter. Tyler, they came into this down. Down by a couple points leading coming in here to this fourth quarter.
Down by 4, right?
Down
You got
by
down
4.
by as much as 6. Eric
Floyd's
Scott checking in
second
with
free
us.
throw, no good, but Royals can't control the rebound. They are going to say it's out on Floyd, though.
Yep, missed the free throw.
Yeah, shout out Mr. Scott.
T-Swizzles we call him, T. Scott. He got to see his Lady Wildcats go on to state last night as they beat Calumet. Sealing did.
51 seconds to play here, fourth quarter. Royals inside to Ava Bell. Her jumper good. Ava Bell been solid here on the offensive end this game.
Has been real impressive, has Miss Bell.
Inbound from Mills to Lexi Mendel, and she's immediately fouled. Mendel going to head to the line.
Community Christian obviously doing all they can to keep their season alive. Obviously the situation looks dire, but Woodward hadn't shot free throws consistently well so far in this game. But if there's anybody I'd want at the free throw line at this moment, it is Lexi Mendel.
Absolutely. 42.2 to play here. Boomers that far away from area competition.
Again, they'd play in Stroud on Thursday at 1 o'clock against the loser of Lincoln Christian and Verdigris. That game being played tonight.
Mendel's first free throw just a bit strong.
I had to jinx her.
Once again, Mendel hasn't really shot.
The team hasn't today, no.
Mendel hasn't hardly shot at all this game.
Well, at the line, we haven't been great.
It's her second free throw also not good. So clock starts now, 40-31. Boomers leading by 9. Hallie Johnson, left wing three-pointer, long. Taylor Floyd the rebound. Floyd dribbling, picks up her dribble, ahead to Nelson. Nelson, a free lane all the way to the basket, ahead to Culp. Culp's just going to finish that one. That's the exclamation point on this game. 42-31, down to 22 seconds to play here. Tompkins going to go all the way and get fouled as she shoots her layup. She will go to the line. With that, Ella Howard checking in.
Community Christian, an 18-win team on the season. Going to fall to 18-10 to close their year. The Boomers going to get to double-digit wins. It's incredible. It's incredible.
So Ella Howard checking in. Caitlin Culp going to check out. 18.8 seconds.
Excuse me, the Boomers going to get to 11 wins. Going to go into area at 11-17. Incredible.
Cinderella. Tompkins hits both free throws. Mendel set to inbound for the Boomers. Gets it to Mills. And Mills will bring it into the front court. As Royals chasing her everywhere. Mendel now has it. Going to dribble in, get fouled. She'll head back to the free throw line. 10.6 seconds to play. The Boomers lead by 9. Trying to get to that area bracket at the Stroud Center, I believe you said.
Innstroud,
yes. And it is looking like that will happen. So Mendel's first free throw finally makes a free throw as they lead by 10 now, 43-33.
If you would have told me Lexington Middle would not reach double figures today, I don't know if I would have picked us to win. But credit to the rest of the Boomers for stepping up around it.
Mendel hits both free throws, 44-33. And Royal still going hard. Left wing three-pointer by Taylor Floyd. And that's going to do it here in Weatherford as your Woodward Lady Boomers are headed to the area tournament as they win the regional consolation game by 11 against the Community Christian Royals, 44-33. We'll have your post-game stats right after this. This is Boomer Basketball on Z92 and Boomer TV.
Keep your home safe and secure with Arlo Secure from Pioneer. Our battery-operated doorbell cameras and solar-powered outdoor cameras make it easier than ever to protect your home. Enjoy 2K video resolution and instant alerts day or night, starting at just $15 a month. Visit GoPioneer.com today and enjoy peace of mind with Arlo Secure.
Supporting communities in every way, Sealing State Bank is thrilled to bring hometown banking closer to you with a brand new branch in Woodward.
Welcome.
Now offering full-service banking close to home, from personal checking and savings to home and commercial loans, Sealing State Bank has you covered. Enjoy the convenience of mobile and online banking, wire transfers, and so much more. Sealing State Bank, your trusted partner in Woodward. Come visit at 2314 Williams Avenue and experience hometown banking at its best.
This is Matty Mitchell with Vance Auto Group in Woodward, Oklahoma. Vance is Northwest Oklahoma's dealer with the best deals on GMC, Chevrolet, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram. Vance also has a great selection of quality pre-owned vehicles. No matter if your credit is good, bad, or somewhere in the middle, Vance is the home of the 100% credit approval, and we almost always beat your bank. Plus, we have 0% financing on select new models. And this month, Vance is donating $50 for every vehicle sold to help the Woodward County Sheriff's Department purchase life-saving equipment. We support Northwest Oklahoma, so give Vance a chance and buy local.
Every family has a story filled with chapters of love, laughter, and dreams for the future. But what if one day you're not there to help write the next chapter? Life is unpredictable, but your love for your family shouldn't be. With State Farm Life Insurance, Gwayne Matthews and Woodward can help ensure your story continues, even when you're not there to turn the page. Protect the chapters yet to come. Talk to Gwayne Matthews, because your story deserves to be told.
And back into Weatherford as the Woodward Boomers go into area on the girls' side. They take down Community Christian 44-33, your final. The Boomers get the upset, get the win. We look at those post-game stats. Kaylee Mills, 14 points. Caitlin Copeland, 14. Lexi Mendel finishes with 9. Had Taylor Floyd, I believe, for 7 in that contest as well. And Ely, again, I mean, a total team effort. You played rock-solid defense for the second day of the row. Shut down a Community Christian team that had been hot. And all in all, that poise and composure in the fourth quarter, that huge fourth-quarter run, the exclamation point for the Boomers. You went into it down 23-19. You're down by as much as 6 in the early going of that fourth quarter. Truly a culmination of everything we see them be so close to doing this season.
We're headed to area, Tyler. I mean, all that being said, it gets us to the area, and when you get to area, that's a big accomplishment.
Yeah.
I mean, that's, you're going to be telling your kids, you're going to be telling people that for a long time. I made it to the area tournament, against a stacked conference, a stacked 4A class of basketball. Community Christian, I mean, if you would have told them they wouldn't make it to area, I mean, they've been a tough squad all year long. You come out here and beat them, and it's just awesome. We see all the time, like, we lose 7 in a row, 8 in a row there, and put it all together right here at the perfect time. And obviously we've seen it. We've seen, glimpse of it here and there. And for them to put it together there in that fourth quarter, it was special. And for Community Christian to kind of play defense the way they were, and for the certain people to come out there and play the way they did. I mean, Caitlin Colt might be the MVP of the team for this tournament. I mean, she's played her best basketball as a Woodward Boomer right here in this tournament. Taylor Floyd been, great on defense the entire time, and Kaylee Mills doing what she does, Lexi doing what she does. It's just great to see. I'm very proud of them.
Well, and that's the thing. I think it's exactly, if you ask Coach Jones, when you could point to each of those girls, that top 7 and say they all contributed in meaningful ways in some sort of fashion throughout this tournament, I mean, that's got to be what he's most proud about, right? Without a doubt. So, get in the area are the Boomers. They will play in Stroud next Thursday at 1 o'clock against the loser of Lincoln Christian and Verdigris. That game taking place tonight. We still got a boys contest, though, to do, as Woodward will try to match what the girls just did. They'll take on the Bethany Broncos, ranked number 11 in Class 4A. We'll step aside, come back, get you set up for that one. It's Boomer Basketball on Z92 and Boomer TV.
Great teams aren't carried by just one player. They're built on trust, determination, and people who show up for each other. Bank of Western Oklahoma does the same with your finances. We make decisions right here at home with lenders who know how to hustle for your goals. Bank of Western Oklahoma works like a true team. We're motivated, loyal, and ready to help you win your next financial game. Bank of Western Oklahoma, member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Keep your home safe and secure with Arlo Secure from Pioneer. Our battery-operated doorbell cameras and solar-powered outdoor cameras make it easier than ever to protect your home. Enjoy 2K video resolution and instant alerts day or night, starting at just $15 a month. Visit GoPioneer.com today and enjoy peace of mind with Arlo Secure.
And back in Weatherford, Woodward gets set to play the Bethany Broncos. As mentioned, Bethany number 11 in Class 4A. They are 21-6 on the season against Aztec Charter and Districts. Aztec Charter forfeited that. Bethany fell in a tough one to Oklahoma Christian School, 62-53, and then yesterday rolled Clinton 68-39 to get to this Consolation Championship game. One meeting on the season between these teams is back on December 16th. This Boomers' last game before their winter break. Bethany rolled 85-50. Wasn't the best day for the Boomers in that one in terms of just execution. Bethany, super athletic, super long. They've got guys that could get it done in multiple ways. Breck Brady going to be one you got to circle. That is a guy that 6'6", 240 pounds is what he's listed as. And just a sophomore, has 10 Division I offers on the football side as a defensive end for the Broncos. Jagger Weaver going to be another tough one. They've got guys for days. Not the longest group, Ely, but again, a very smart group, very tough group are the Bethany Broncos.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one. Boomers obviously know what happened in the regular season, but once again, it doesn't matter. Both in the same position, need to win to keep playing. Both teams going to be playing with that intensity. Boomers kind of with a new identity. Played some tough ball here as of late. Both Boomer squads have been playing really good. Boomers had a chance to knock off Weatherford earlier in this regional bracket. Fell. Had a good win yesterday against John Marshall. And no matter the loss record they have against Bethany, got a lot of confidence right now.
That they do. Both teams going through their final paces into warm-ups. We're approaching starting lineups and opening tip-off. We'll be back after this. It's Boomer Basketball, Z92, Boomer TV.
Every family has a story filled with chapters of love, laughter, and dreams for the future. But what if one day you're not there to help write the next chapter? Life is unpredictable, but your love for your family shouldn't be. With State Farm Life Insurance, Gwayne Matthews and Woodward can help ensure your story continues, even when you're not there to turn the page. Protect the chapters yet to come. Talk to Gwayne Matthews because your story deserves to be told.
Supporting communities in every way, Sealing State Bank is thrilled to bring hometown banking closer to you with a brand new branch in Woodward.
Welcome.
Now offering full-service banking close to home, from personal checking and savings to home and commercial loans, Sealing State Bank has you covered. Enjoy the convenience of mobile and online banking, wire transfers, and so much more. Sealing State Bank, your trusted partner in Woodward. Come visit at 2314 Williams Avenue and experience hometown banking at its best.
Keep your home safe and secure with Arlo Secure from Pioneer. Our battery-operated doorbell cameras and solar-powered outdoor cameras make it easier than ever to protect your home. Enjoy 2K video resolution and instant alerts day or night, starting at just $15 a month. Visit GoPioneer.com today and enjoy peace of mind with Arlo Secure.
Woodward Steel, your tri-state leader in steel, wants to remind you that in addition to taking care of all your steel needs, Woodward Steel carries other important materials such as stainless, aluminum, 4-inch to 12-inch PVC pipes and fittings, and so much more. If you're in the shop or out in the field and in need of fabrication materials, don't hesitate to pick up the phone and call 580-324-8005 to talk with the staff, or visit the shop Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. at 210 48th Street in Woodward. Woodward Steel, your trusted tri-state leader in steel.
Tyler Riggs, Ely Noble with you at the Eagles Nest. The Woodward girls have punched their ticket to the area tournament. The boys about to look to do the same against the mighty Bethany Broncos. Ely talked about this Bethany team. First matchup had 4 players in double figures. They could hit you in a lot of ways. Inside-out game, athleticism all over the floor. The Boomers yesterday led by King Gaines with his 23. Gage Hutchins had 16. Aaron Laredo solid with 9 as well. What do the Boomers got to do? Come out and try to get their area tournament berth.
Well, Tyler, when you look back to that Bethany matchup, once again, I wasn't invited, but I kind of know the whole rundown, what went down, watched a little bit of it. These guys get rolling. They got a lot of guys who can do a lot of things on the basketball court, and you let a couple of those guys do that, the other two feel that confidence, feel that energy. For one, you don't want to let them do that. 2, minimize those turnovers. This team feeds off that as well. String together good possessions, slow this game down, because Bethany, they like to get out and go.
Well, and you were able to do that yesterday, to your point, against John Marshall there. For the most part, they got a little back and forth. But let's see if the Boomers can find a way to execute in that half court. Both teams getting to the bench. We'll have starting lineups coming up next. Boomer Basketball, Z92, and Boomer TV.
Great teams aren't carried by just one player. They're built on trust, determination, and people who show up for each other. Bank of Western Oklahoma does the same with your finances. We make decisions right here at home with lenders who know how to hustle for your goals. Bank of Western Oklahoma works like a true team. We're motivated, loyal, and ready to help you win your next financial game. Bank of Western Oklahoma, member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
This is Matty Mitchell with Vance Auto Group in Woodward, Oklahoma. Vance is Northwest Oklahoma's dealer with the best deals on GMC, Chevrolet, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram. Vance also has a great selection of quality pre-owned vehicles. No matter if your credit is good, bad, or somewhere in the middle, Vance is the home of the 100% credit approval, and we almost always beat your bank. Plus, we have 0% financing on select new models. And this month, Vance is donating $50 for every vehicle sold to help the Woodward County Sheriff's Department purchase life-saving equipment. We support Northwest Oklahoma, so give Vance a chance and buy local.
Hungry? Head to Longshots Bar and Grill in downtown Woodward. Bring the whole crew for juicy ribeye steaks, giant burgers, wings from mild to flaming hot, fresh salads, and more. There's something for everyone, including the kids. Planning a party or team celebration? Check out the upstairs golf and gun bays or ask about our group catering options. Longshots Bar and Grill, downtown Woodward's favorite hangout and the official home of the Boomer Coaches Show every Wednesday from 6 to 7. Come hungry, leave happy, and make it a night to remember.
You tackle an endless to-do list every day. It may seem like a thankless job, but you know better. It's the little things that matter most. That's why you'll appreciate the enduring value of the Michelin Defender tire. Designed for doers like you, Michelin's longest-lasting tire keeps you on the go longer, so you have one less thing to worry about on your next road trip. Stop in today for miles of uncompromised safety and performance. Visit your local Michelin dealer, High Plains Tire, at 2220 Main in Woodward.
And back in Weatherford as we're getting our start lines between the Boomers and the Broncos for Woodward. They are the road team today. We'll go with that start lineup of Aaron Laredo, Jesse Treese, Gage Hutchins, Luke Talley, and Kate Gaines for the Boomers. Ely, what do we got for Bethany?
All right, beginning things for them. Number 1, a senior forward, Denton Jaggers. Number 3, Jagger Weaver, 6'1", senior guard. Number 5, Seth Griner, senior guard as well. And number 24, sophomore forward, 6'5", Brett Brady. And number 25, Malachi Chapman, a junior guard, 6'2". So you got 6'2", 6'5", 6'4", 6'1", and rounding that out, 5'9". So a lot of height on that squad.
And between Jaggers, Weaver, and Griner, they could all light it up in terms of shooting the rock. We talked about Brady being a force down low. Chapman could get down and bang as well. It's a complete starting 5 for the Bethany Broncos.
All right. Got a mirror matchup again. Boomers in the all black. The Broncos in the all white going left to right. Boomers going right to left. And the PA guy doing his thing. Seconds away. Broncos control the tip immediately out of bounds. And it will stick with the Broncos. And Seth Greiner going to inbound to Jaggers. Jaggers bring it up. 6'4" senior forward. Top of the key, going to look for the screen, not going to take it. Get it downside to Chapman. Chapman right corner, back out to Weaver. Weaver back to Chapman. Chapman looking to get it inside to Brady as he's going to go to work. Cross court, Weaver. Weaver going to dribble in right, spin back left, step back mid-range jumper. Rattles home, not gonna go. Breck Brady the rebound, back up, no good. The rebound again. Gaines finally controls it. Gage Hutchins into the front court in transition, coast to coast, lays it in. Good start for the Boomers. Good defense. We mentioned in the pregame, Hutchins getting out in transition, getting the lay in. Boomers lead 2-0. 7:15 to play.
Something we saw Woodward do so well yesterday. Caden Gaines on those outlet passes, just up the court, finding Hutchins at all times.
Jaggers dribble handoff, Griner. Now Weaver left side, cross court, Chapman. Chapman down to Jaggers. Jaggers going to dribble left out of the corner. Going to spin, get a paint touch, kick it out. Griner. Griner going to dribble in, kick it out. Chapman. Chapman, right wing three. That one just a bit short. Rebound fought for, taken away by Laredo. Laredo immediately fouled in the backcourt by Griner. Good start here for the Boomers on defense.
Yeah, playing, locked in, right? Not giving up an easy look. You contesting Breck Brady inside. You're going to have to deal with him all day long on that post.
Tally inbounds it to Gaines. Gaines going to slowly bring it up. Denton Jagger's going to be the assignment on Gaines. Bethany in a man defense. No surprise here. Boomers, once again, not in a hurry. Gaines quickly in the corner. Gage Hutchins, right corner three-pointer, just a bit short. Tally the rebound. Going to go back up, had it tipped away. Gage Hutchins going to be able to control it. Top of the key, corner, Laredo. Laredo bounce pass inside Treese. Treese with the right hand. And it's going to be a charging foul inside the paint, under the basket.
That's tough. That's tough for Jesse. Unfortunate for him as he picks up his first.
So turnover, or offensive foul leading for a turnover. Jesse Treese going to be back into the hands of the Bethany Broncos.
And truly one of those 50-50 bang-bang calls. I mean, that's just
I mean,
what
it took.
was.
You could see the ref.
Yeah.
It took him a second
Yeah.
to not necessarily decide, but
evaluate
process it.
what he saw, yeah.
Denton Jaggers into the front court for the Bethany Broncos. Give it to Weaver back top of the key. Weaver awaits back to Jaggers. Jaggers dribbles into the right, spins back to the left, gives it back to Griner. Griner hands off Chapman. Bounce pass to the elbow to Breck Brady, who finds the cutting Denton Jaggers for an easy layup, tied up 2 apiece. 5:55 to play. Aaron Laredo quickly back into the front court, passes it out. Gage Hutchins right side, back to Gaines near half court. Gaines once again just waiting. 5:40 to play here. Gaines takes the screen, going to dribble right back to where he was. Take the screen from Tally once again. Bounce pass over to Tally left wing. And Hutchins has Tally trying to get it inside to Gage. Gage just a bit too high for him.
Yeah, bit high, bit of a heater. So you can tell the Boomers, not surprised, not wanting to give Bethany an opportunity to really just come out and run off a miss, right? So you're slowing it down, like you mentioned, in that half court, trying to dissect that defense.
5:30 to play. Jaggers didn't bring it up. The top key going to dribble inside on Tally. Right floater shot falls through. Tough shot there from Denton as he got it up over the good defender Tally. 4-2 now. 5:15 to play here first quarter. Boomers trail by 2 after getting the first basket. Broncos scored 4 straight. Gaines taking his time down to 5 minutes to play. Because Boomers just stalling right
A
now.
little bit of stall ball, playing the high corner.
4:55. Gaines finally dribbles. Dribble right side. Now give it off to Aaron Laredo. Picked up closely by Griner. Tally the screen. Laredo going to go away from it. Dribble inside. Spin back to the right. Bounce pass to Tally. Tally with the right hand layup. Good cut there from Luke as he catches the assist from Aaron Laredo. 4-4 now. 4:35 to play.
And Aaron's been so good facilitating this weekend. It's been really fun to watch him go at it.
Jaggers into the corner to Chapman. Chapman top of the key to Brady. Brady passes back right side. Jaggers. Jaggers top of the key. Getting it inside. Got the mismatch on Gage Hutchins. Good help from Laredo, but it didn't matter. Brady went up with it and got it to go Now he's got an and one opportunity at the free throw line.
And he is a load, folks. I mean, he is every bit of that 6'5". He lists himself at 6'6" and weighs at 240. He's not going to be bothered by much. Yeah. And again, just a sophomore. Scary, scary idea.
Waiting on Mr. Weaver to get his shoe tied. Took him a while. I wonder why.
Want to make sure you got a good knot in there.
4:22, 6-4. First quarter. Brett Brady for a three-point play opportunity. Nails it. So 7-4 now. Boomers trail by 3. Slow game here, and that's on part of the Boomers. It's lining up in the same formation they were a possession ago. Tally comes with the screen. Gaines will take it to the right. Now back to the left. Going to work against Jaggers. Jaggers gets the steal. Jaggers quickly ahead to Griner. Griner back to Brady. Brady underneath the basket. Going to go back up. Had it blocked away by Laredo. It's going to stick here with the Broncos. Big block there from Laredo. Going to stop momentum.
Showing a little bit of the hops to climb the ladder, so to speak, on Brady without jumping straight on top of him.
Box formation underneath the basket. Wide open Seth Griner. Easy 2 points for Bethany, as it's now 9-4 in favor of Bethany. Laredo in the front court, 3:44 to play. First quarter, Tally. Now Jesse. Bounce pass inside Gaines. Gaines fading away. That one's a bit short. Griner the rebound. And here come the Bethany Broncos. 3:30 to play here. They lead by 5 over the Boomers. Griner going to take it left side. Dribble handoff with Weaver. Weaver now to Brady. Brady into the corner. Jagger is going to dribble baseline. Stop. Kick it out. Chapman swings it to Griner. Griner three-pointer rattles home. Bethany Broncos starting to roll now. 12-4. 3 minutes to play. Timeout. Coach Kayla Gaines. As the Broncos on a 10-0 run here in the first quarter. 3 minutes, 10 seconds to play. 12-4.
Great Plains Bank, heritage, trust, respect. Those are the things that make Great Plains Bank great. With deep roots across Oklahoma and Texas, they're in touch with the communities in which we live and work. M&D Enterprises and Lawnmower Shop for your best lawn, porch, or patio. M&D Enterprises and Lawnmower Shop are your people. They carry everything you need to make your grandscape that little piece of heavens you've always dreamed of. Locations in Woodward, Camden, Weatherford. M&D Enterprises and Lawnmower Shop, Great Plains Bank, powering Boomer Sports this season.
So Tyler, Boomers trying to play slow here. Bethany not phased so far.
Yeah, Bethany, and that was, go back to that matchup in December. I mean, Bethany is just so tough to find, ways to attack that defense. They cut off the baseline. They close out on your shooters. They're constantly harassing your ball handlers. Tough defense to play.
Laredo gets into the front court. And crowd wants to travel. Not going to get it. As Tally going to dribble baseline against Brady. Brady swatted it away. Tally got around him, but Brady used his height to his advantage there.
Yeah, you like the confidence on tape there. You're going to have to find a way to, whenever you identify Brady out like that, to take advantage of it.
Inbound to Gaines. Gaines, deep three-pointer, just a bit short. Tally going to be able to get the rebound as he saves another possession for the Boomers. Under 3 to play here first quarter. That's a sloppy pass stolen away by Griner, and Griner with an easy 2 off the glass. Now 14-4. Bethany rolling right now. 2:36 first quarter. 10-point deficit here for the Boomers. As action ran. And another sloppy pass from Tally. Tipped out of bounds by Griner.
Again, you're going to have to be about as crisp as you've been all season executing against this Bethany defense. You're seeing why early on. They're long, they're lanky, they know their assignments well.
Gaines will inbound, gets it to Treese, top of the key. Now Laredo. Quickly inside to Gaines. Gaines falling away. Got it and one. 10-foot fader there for Gaines as he's fouled by Denton Jaggers. Big bucket there and one opportunity.
Big stabilizer maybe, right? Needed a little shot in the arm of Bethany on that, what was a 12-0 run.
Gaines' free throw, no good. Offensive rebound fought for, but ultimately the tall Brady able to control it. 14-6, 2:15 to play here first quarter. Jaggers crossing the timeline for the Broncos. Jaggers takes the screen from Brady. Now into the corner, Chapman. He'll try a three-pointer short. Brady fighting for the offensive rebound. We're going to have a foul on Gaines.
Coming over the top, yeah. And Jesse Treese was trying to do his best to box out Brady. Didn't do a bad job, but Brock Breck, so high with those hands.
And number zero, Wyatt Kiefer, checking into the game for the Broncos as well. Will Grayson Roach
trying to match some of that length.
Inbound to Jaggers from Kiefer. Back to Kiefer in the corner. That shot falls, so Kiefer enters the game and splashes home a right corner three. And quickly ahead, down to Hutchins into the corner. Cutter, Tally. Tally couldn't control the pass, and another turnover on the part of the Boomers. Kiefer has it right wing. Over to Brady, who catches it. Going to get in the paint, spin, step through. No good. Rebound, Kiefer, who puts it back up and in. Kiefer, an immediate 5 points. And another almost turnover on the part of the Boomers as pass is tipped out of bounds by Weaver. So 19-6, Boomers down by 13. 1:36 to play here in the first quarter. Now Roach has it on the right wing, trying to find Gaines, can't, as he finally will get it to Gage Hutchins, picked up near half court. Hutchins now left side to Jesse Treese. Treese swing pass back to Roach. Roach over to Hutchins. Hutchins looks for Gaines, does get it to him. Now Gaines has it top of the key, minute 12 to play now. Gaines takes one dribble, pull up, got it. 19-8 now after the bucket from Caden Gaines. Kiefer brings it in, quickly passes it inside to Breck Brady. Brady going to work against Gaines. Gaines gets the stop, Roach gets the rebound. As Roach gets it to Gaines, 52 seconds to play, 19-8. Boomers need a basket.
Just got to stabilize themselves at the end of this quarter, right? Get a little bit of a push back after you took a couple punches here in this first frame.
19-8. Under 40 seconds to play here, first quarter. Boomers down by 11. Taking their time are the Boomers.
Yep, Gaines going to probably hold for a final shot here, it looks like, especially Bethany just playing off of it.
Down to under 25.
Somewhere, Chuck Ramsey is having some absolute flashbacks.
15 to play, they'll go with the action. Caden going to step back, get it inside. Treese is wide open, missed the layup. A wide open layup for Jesse Treese, but the rebound taken by Kiefer. Quickly ahead, Breck Brady down the lane, right hand, got blocked by the rim. And Roach gets the rebound. That's going to do it for the first quarter. So a missed opportunity there for the Boomers as Treese got behind the defense, couldn't get it to fall. We got second quarter action right after this break. This is Boomer Basketball on Z92 and Boomer TV.
Every family has a story filled with chapters of love, laughter, and dreams for the future. But what if one day you're not there to help write the next chapter? Life is unpredictable, but your love for your family shouldn't be. With State Farm Life Insurance, Gwaine Matthews and Woodward can help ensure your story continues, even when you're not there to turn the page. Protect the chapters yet to come. Talk to Gwaine Matthews because your story deserves to be told.
Supporting communities in every way, Sealing State Bank is thrilled to bring hometown banking closer to you with a brand new branch in Woodward.
Welcome.
Now offering full-service banking close to home, from personal checking and savings to home and commercial loans, Sealing State Bank has you covered. Enjoy the convenience of mobile and online banking, wire transfers, and so much more. Sealing State Bank, your trusted partner in Woodward. Come visit at 2314 Williams Avenue and experience hometown banking at its best.
Back at the Eagles' Nest here in Weatherford. As first quarter play is commenced. And second quarter action right in front of us as Boomers trail by 11 as it's 19-8 against the Bethany Broncos, as Boomers trying to replicate what the Lady Boomers just did, punch their ticket to the area tournament. Got a little bit of a comeback to do.
Yep, Bethany came out strong in that first quarter, executed well, forced some stops, some turnovers. Boomers got to find a way to get settled into this game.
Another substitution for the Broncos. Dempsey Neal checking in to the game, number 4. As we begin, Boomers have the basketball. Laredo now to Gaines on the right wing. They're trying to get inside. Right hand float shot, just a bit strong. And the rebound taken from Neal. Neal into the front court. Gonna dribble all the way inside. Pass to another substitution who gets the basket. And that's number 13, Rhett Brobston. 21-8 now. Broncos score first here in the second quarter. Laredo has it in the front court, picked up by Kiefer. Kiefer all over Laredo. Bounce pass inside to Roach. Roach stops, floats it up. That one won't fall. Gaines gets the tip in. Gaines cleans that one up. Big basket there for the Boomers. 21-10 now. 7:12 to play here, second quarter. Kiefer brings it into the front court for the Broncos. Dribble left side in the corner, Brobston. Brobston going to dribble back out, give it to Brady, top of the key. Brady going to hand it back to Neal. Neal going to bounce pass it to Brady in the short corner, and Brady throws it into the stands. A little miscommunication there on the side of the Broncos. Big break there for the Boomers as well.
First real unforced error for Bethany in this ballgame.
That it was, and the Boomers will take every single one of them that Bethany wants to give them. Roach inbounds to Laredo in the backcourt. Crossing the timeline, Izzy. Kiefer the matchup. Kiefer all over him again. Laredo scanning, gets Roach inside. Roach is bumped. There is going to be a foul.
Ooh, that was close. Thought he was going to get called for that carry, but not the case.
On Dempsey Neal. So Neal going to pick up his first foul. Team's first of the period. 6:45 to play here in the first half. Tally inbounds Gage. Gage in the right corner. Looking, gets it to Roach on the right wing. Roach over to Laredo. Laredo gets the screen from Gaines. Laredo still at the top of the key. Action away from the ball happening as Laredo dribbles back near the half court. 6:20 to play now. Entry pass Laredo to Gage. Gage fading away, gets the jumper just a bit strong again. Boomers missing the easy ones right now.
Well, on that ball movement that we saw yesterday against John Marshall is not there right now. The ball's staying pretty stationary, a little bit too much right now in the half court.
Jaggers and Brady, the only two starters in the game for the Broncos.
Oh,
as we got an offensive foul on Dempsey Neal.
Wow.
So Neal, a quick 2 fouls.
Sophomore. He's got both of the quarter for Bethany.
Boomers get it back. Laredo now under 6 to play, Dribble handoff with Gaines. Gaines gets a double screen, stops, top of the key, three-pointer, too strong. Brady the rebound quickly ahead to Brobston. Brobston going down the lane and picks up his dribble, back to Brady. Now Kiefer left wing three-pointer, just a bit strong again. Tally fighting for the rebound, got it, but Jaggers took it away. Brobston wide open in the corner, splash. Brobston hits a big three for the Broncos. Back we go the other way. Hudgens has it in the corner. Now back out Laredo as he'll take it back to the top.
Counts on fair.
As he does get it to Luke Tally. 5:15 to play. Tally trying to get it inside to Gaines. Hit the backboard. Luckily, back to Roach. Now to Gage Hutchins near half court. 5:05 to play. They get it to Gaines. Gaines going to pull the right wing three-pointer. Won't get it to go. Tally fighting for it again. Can't quite get there. Jaggers the rebound quickly to Kiefer. Off the back of Kiefer. Another unforced error for the Broncos. It's going to go back into the hands of the Woodward Boomers. And a substitution quickly as Chapman going to check in for Brett Brady. And a timeout on the floor taken by the Boomers. 4:55 to play, 24-10. Boomers trailing by 14 here in the second quarter.
Smith & Co. Auction and Realty. They are Oklahoma's real estate and land auction experts. Smith & Co. is your top choice for all your land auctions, real estate needs. Call them 580-254-3975 or email Ira at smithcorealestate.com. Northwest Glass, from residential and commercial glass, auto glass doors and mirrors. Northwest Glass, they've got you covered. They do it all with expert care and quality service. Visit 611 Texas Avenue or call them 580-256-4324. Northwest Glass, Smith & Co. Power Boomer basketball season on Z92, KMZ FM Woodward, and Boomer TV.
24-10. Boomers in a bit of a hole here in the first half to the highly ranked Bethany Broncos, and you can see why.
Yeah, I mean, just for a lot of teams, they're a physical mismatch, right? And they send a pretty good bench out in terms of athletes there, and it takes pretty good execution, near flawless at times to really affect this team. Right now, the Boomers, unfortunately, it's been pretty tough sledding. I mean, the offensive possessions just have not been explosive enough, right? You've gotten some looks, but a lot of them are having to be contested, some of them forced. So
some of them kind of feel rushed. You get
Yep.
that small opening, try to flip it up there. Nevertheless, out of timeout. Boomers will have it. 4:55 to play here. Laredo into the front court. Kiefer. Laredo takes the screens, gets the switch on to Neal. Back to him, and they're going to call it travel. Laredo jumped up, wanted to pass, but the lane wasn't there. So a turnover on the Boomers once again. Jaggers set to inbound to Kiefer. Wyatt, the 6'1" junior guard. Take the screen, going to dribble right. Behind the back, crossover, spin back, dump it back to Neal. Neal back to Brobson. Brobson, another three-pointer, got it again. Brobson, 2 quick threes. It's a 17-point lead for the Broncos. Other way, Gage Hutchins, three-pointer, splash, got it right back. Need Gage Hutchins to heat up if you're the Boomers.
yeah, huge answer for Gage there. I mean, that was big because started to teeter near that 20-point mark. Now you got to get a stop.
Wyatt brings it back. Kiefer hands it off to Chapman. Chapman going to dribble inside the paint. Right-hand floater, fader, splash.
That was over the outstretched hand of Kate Gaines.
Malachi
Couldn't play that
Chapman.
much better.
A turnover on the other end. Rhett Brobson going to go down the lane, stop, pop up with the right hand, won't go. Rebound fought for and taken away by Wyatt Kiefer. Has it right wing. Denton Jaggers over to Chapman. Three-pointer. Bang! Wyatt Chapman. And the Broncos in a clear flow state. And Laredo getting hit with a foul as he shoved Wyatt Kiefer. That's going to be another turnover on the end of the Boomers. 2 substitutions for the Bethany Broncos. Going to be number 3, Jagger Weaver. Number 5, Seth Griner. So the original starting 5 minus Brett Brady for the Broncos. And Jesse Treese comes into the game for Aaron Laredo. Inbound to Brobson. Going to dribble left, stop, kick it out Jaggers. Jaggers pump fake, going to dribble inside, go up with the right hand, won't go. Rebound fought for and is taken away by the Broncos. Chapman has it cross corner. Brobson now back outside to Weaver. 3:23 to play. 32-13. As Griner has it back to Weaver. Weaver right side. Broncos taking their time here, down to 3 minutes, 12 seconds here first half.
I mean, no reason for them not to sit on this a little bit. You got a 19-point lead. You're able to squeeze this possession out, get a 20-point lead, you're there.
And Weaver fired one to the corner to Chapman. Chapman fired it right back. Down to 2:52 to play.
And the Boomers right now just defensively have not been able to force any sort of shakiness from Bethany. It has been pretty much anything the Broncos have wanted, they have got in this first half.
And Weaver still at half court, down to 2:35 to play now.
Use this opportunity to plug the fact that we will not be done just after this game. We'll flip over to K101 tonight, go to Clinton as a pair of dandy area Consolation Championship games there.
Gage Hutchins forces the action. Weaver forced to dribble, gets it to Jaggers. He's guarded by Roach, going to dribble left side on and double team comes. Corner now to Brobson. Brobson looking now back to Jaggers. Didn't at half court. Gaines comes up there. Going to dribble right side. Stop and pop it back out. Down to 1:55 to play here. Broncos have had the ball for over 2 minutes.
Classic case of it's not how you win, or it doesn't matter how it looks when you win, as long as you win.
In the corner, Brobson. Brobson going to get to the lane, and Gaines came flying in there and blocked it away. They're going to call a foul on him. So after all that, 1:44 to play here, first half. Broncos is going to get 2 free throws.
Second foul on Gaines. Second of the quarter for the Boomers.
So Brobson played well here in his minutes for Bethany at the line. His first free throw short. 32-13, 1:44 to play here, first half. Boomers down by 19, now 20. Gaines bringing it in the front court quickly for the Boomers. Corner now to Hutchins. Hutchins on the right side, jab step, going to dribble back left. Floater with the right hand, goes up, won't go. Brobson the rebound. Now Weaver has it, Griner into the front court. He's going to stop, control it back for the Broncos. 1:28 to play here, first half. Jaggers right side. near half court. Tally there closely. The Jaggers driving on Tally. Tally picks up the blocking foul. In comes Dawson Heckert. Tally gonna have to come take a seat.
I think they said Heckart.
Heckart, yeah. I mean, it looks like Heckart.
Yeah.
Jaggers cross half court, now over to Chapman. Chapman, the big man, can still handle the ball. As he passes it, try to get it inside to Griner. Back out, Weaver, three-pointer, rattles it home. Broncos cannot miss right now. Gaines has it in the front court, 52 seconds to play here, first half, 36-13. Boomers down by 23. Three-pointer from Gaines. Gaines missed it a bit short, trying to get the offensive rebound, can't. As the other way, Jaggers, Euro steps across Gage Hutchins with the reverse right-hand layup, gets it to go. And the Broncos leaving no doubt here in this first half. Hutchins quickly the other way. Roach gonna flip an easy one up and in. Hutchins got down behind the defense, found Roach wide open.
It's about the only easy look you've had in this first half, if you're wondering.
38-15, Boomers down by 23. First half, 15 seconds to play in it. Didn't dribble right, stop, bounce pass to Brobston, who's wide open. Gaines left him. Inbound Roach to Jesse Treese into the front court. Hands it to Gaines. Gaines with two, now one. Pulls a deep three-pointer. That one's short. So that does it for the first half here in Weatherford between the Bethany Broncos and the Woodward Boomers. Bethany all over Woodward right now, 40-15. At the halftime stats right after this. This is Boomer Basketball on Z92 and Boomer TV.
Keep your home safe and secure with Arlo Secure from Pioneer. Our battery-operated doorbell cameras and solar-powered outdoor cameras make it easier than ever to protect your home. Enjoy 2K video resolution and instant alerts day or night, starting at just $15 a month. Visit GoPioneer.com today and enjoy peace of mind with Arlo Secure.
Great teams aren't carried by just one player. They're built on trust, determination, and people who show up for each other. Bank of Western Oklahoma does the same with your finances. We make decisions right here at home with lenders who know how to hustle for your goals. Bank of Western Oklahoma works like a true team. We're motivated, loyal, and ready to help you win your next financial game. Bank of Western Oklahoma, member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
This is Matty Mitchell with Vance Auto Group in Woodward, Oklahoma. Vance is Northwest Oklahoma's dealer with the best deals on GMC, Chevrolet, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram. Vance also has a great selection of quality pre-owned vehicles. No matter if your credit is good, bad, or somewhere in the middle, Vance is the home of the 100% credit approval, and we almost always beat your bank. Plus, we have 0% financing on select new models. And this month, Vance is donating $50 for every vehicle sold to help the Woodward County Sheriff's Department purchase life-saving equipment. We support Northwest Oklahoma, so give Vance a chance and buy local.
You know, nowadays it seems like nothing is built to last. Like phones, appliances, cars, computers. But the new Michelin Defender 2-tire is designed to outlast. With a quiet and comfortable ride, you'll have the confidence you need on the roads, whether they're wet or dry. So goodbye to short-lived, and hello to something that lasts.
Visit your Michelin dealer, High Plains Tire, at 2220 Main in Woodward.
And back in the Weatherford Eagles, it is half. Woodward trailing Bethany 40-15 at the break for the Broncos. Just about everybody has touched the score sheet. Been pretty much clean ball movement. Dead Jacker's been a problem early on. Breck Brady has been tough down low. And then off the bench, you've had guys like Rhett Brobston hitting shots. Don't forget Malachi Chapman can hit a few as well. Balanced effort for the Broncos thus far. On the Woodward side, you got Kate Gaines with 6 points, Gage Hutchins with 5. So they have combined for 11 of the 15 for Woodward. Luke Talley and Grayson Roach, the other 4 for Woodward. But simply, it's been an impressive first half for Bethany as their defense has been stout, been tough. Woodward has had one easy look all first half. to be fair. And Bethany causing problems on the defensive end as well. So one of those situations with the Boomers staring down a large deficit to begin the second half. You're going to have to string together some stops, some possessions, and get some quick buckets. If not, your season will come to an end today. The girls, though, however, will fight on. We saw them win earlier, in case you missed it, over Community Christian 44-33, the final there, as Caitlin Colt, Kaylee Mills both in double figures to lead the Boomers. Lex Mill finished with 9 points as well, the third leading scorer. Water Girls will play next Thursday in Stroud. 1 o'clock, they'll take on the loser of tonight's Lincoln Christian Verdigris Regional Championship game. Boomers trailing at the half 40-15, and I want to remind you we'll be back tonight over on K101 in Clinton, as we'll have Class B2 Area Consolation Championships from there. Myself and the Ely Noble, as it'll be Arnett and Chattanooga boys and girls going to battle. Those teams looking to punch their ticket to the state tournament. Arnett getting there by way of the Consolation side on the girls' side, fighting through, and they're going to catch a Chattanooga team that's looking to bounce back after their loss against Leedy last night. The Arnett boys going to try to bounce back after falling to Leedy last night, whereas the Chattanooga boys again have ripped through their Consolation side of the bracket. Should be a pair of good ones tied over there. Clinton, again, those will be on at K101, and we know for sure we'll be in Stroud next week for the Woodward girls for that coverage and area. And then, as we mentioned, Leedy on both sides punching their tickets to the state tournament. B2 will be on Tuesday, so that's when they will play. Still don't know the times yet, to be announced on that. We saw the Sealing Lady Wildcats earn their ticket to the state tournament last night as well, defeating Calumet. And then today we'll have Hammond on the boys' side going at it against Pond Creek Hunter. One of those teams going to state. They're in B1. And then Hammond against Calumet on the girls' side. Those games all at the Woodward Fieldhouse, Boomer Fieldhouse, if you will. And then Class A, we'll have updates on it tonight as the Moreland Lady Bearcats going to go again against Okarche, as Moreland defeating Arapahoe Butler yesterday to get that chance to play in the area Consolation Championship game, where Okarche fell last night to Amber Picasset in their area title game. Boomers trailing here at the half, though, 40-15. Step aside, come back, get you some keys for the second half, and the second half ahead. It's Boomer Basketball on Z92 and Boomer TV.
Every family has a story filled with chapters of love, laughter, and dreams for the future. But what if one day you're not there to help write the next chapter? Life is unpredictable, but your love for your family shouldn't be. With State Farm Life Insurance, Gwayne Matthews and Woodward can help ensure your story continues, even when you're not there to turn the page. Protect the chapters yet to come. Talk to Gwayne Matthews, because your story deserves to be told.
Supporting communities in every way, Sealing State Bank is thrilled to bring hometown banking closer to you with a brand new branch in Woodward.
Welcome.
Now offering full-service banking close to home, from personal checking and savings to home and commercial loans, Sealing State Bank has you covered. Enjoy the convenience of mobile and online banking, wire transfers, and so much more. Sealing State Bank, your trusted partner in Woodward. Come visit at 2314 Williams Avenue and experience hometown banking at its best.
Hungry? Head to Longshot's Bar and Grill in downtown Woodward. Bring the whole crew for juicy ribeye steaks, giant burgers, wings from mild to flaming hot, fresh salads, and more. There's something for everyone, including the kids. Planning a party or team celebration? Check out the upstairs golf and gun bays, or ask about our group catering options. Longshot's Bar and Grill, downtown Woodward's favorite hangout and the official home of the Boomer Coaches Show every Wednesday from 6 to 7. Come hungry, leave happy, and make it a night to remember.
Woodward Steel, your tri-state leader in steel, wants to remind you that in addition to taking care of all your steel needs, Woodward Steel carries other important materials such as stainless, aluminum, 4-inch to 12-inch PVC pipes and fittings, and so much more. If you're in the shop or out in the field and in need of fabrication materials, don't hesitate to pick up the phone and call 580-324-8005 to talk with the staff, or visit the shop Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. at 210 48th Street in Woodward. Woodward Steel, your trusted tri-state leader in steel.
And back at the half, trailing to 15 at the break for the Bethany Broncos. Ely, no surprise. Bethany did take a lot of time in the locker room. They're probably saying, hey, it's about as well in the first half as they can play in that situation. For the Boomers, though, still not out of the locker room yet. A lot of adjustments going on. Got a tall hill to climb if you're Woodward, but if you're going to find a way back into this one, how do you do it?
Well, first things first, on the offensive end, Bethany getting anything they want right now, just kind of a mismatch on both ends. Got to try to swarm to the ball and be able to get back to that swing pass. And on the offensive end, got to play with more intensity, more assertion. Kind of letting Bethany force the issue on defense, try to get some transition buckets, try to get some stops, and make Bethany feel like their backs are against the wall.
And that's the thing, right? You got to flip that momentum because Bethany had it all in that first half, whether it be those turnovers, whether it be the easy baskets for the Boomers. But you're right. I mean, getting that feeling of back against the wall, Bethany does not have it right now. That is clear. They're playing with a lot of confidence. So the Boomers got to be able to find a way to spin that back around. And they're just now coming out of the locker room as Woodward. So it tells you they were working hard on the board as we've got just 30 seconds left before we get this second half underway. We talked about in the pregame, Bethany balanced attack, and that proved true again in that first half.
So 25 seconds to play here, or to go here in halftime. Both teams out of the locker room now as Boomers took essentially the entire half in the locker room as Coach Kayla Gaines had a lot of things to discuss.
And I'm curious to see how you come out, and handle these first couple possessions. Are we going to see some set pieces, or you're going to, try to get a certain player a look? That's what I'm curious of. How do you get some confidence brewing within this Woodward squad?
Confidence is what they need, as it is not necessarily on their side at the moment.
And going with the 5 of Caden Gaines, Gage Hutchins, Grayson Roach, Aaron Laredo, and Luke Talley. There are your 5. As Boomers will begin the second half on defense.
That they will. Jaggers into the front court for Bethany. As he hands it to Griner, back to Jaggers, over to Chapman, right corner three-pointer right out the gate. That one won't fall. Rebound taken away by Laredo. Into the front court comes Gaines. 7:37 to play. Laredo now, top of the key. Guarded closely by Griner. Griner into Talley. Roach couldn't quite handle the pass from Talley. And a turnover on the end of the Boomers.
I had a tough break because Grayson Roach came open
just
on
turned
that
around
right
and put it right up and in.
Yep.
Nevertheless, Jaggers will bring it the other way into the front court for Bethany. 7:20, no bucket here in the second half. Dribble handoff with Weaver. Weaver over to Chapman. Chapman back to Jaggers. Jaggers going to take 2 dribbles, try to get it to the corner, tipped away by Roach. And it will stay here with Bethany. Chapman set to inbound right in front of his own bench. As he does so to Seth Griner. We've played a minute here in the second half. No baskets thus far. And Seth Griner gets all the way inside as they score first here in the second half. Laredo trying to get it to Roach again and misled Roach. And another turnover on the end of the Boomers. That's twice Roach has been open for a basket. Just not the right pass. 6:40 to play here, third quarter. Jaggers into the front court, taking his time. Picked up by Talley. Jaggers going to dribble left. Stop. Give it to Breck Brady. Outside, back to Weaver. Weaver cross court to Griner. And Laredo presses and immediately fouls Griner. It's going to be another side out of bounds for the Bethany Broncos.
Laredo, that is number 3, first of the quarter for either team.
And if Laredo being the senior, you definitely don't want to foul out in this one. It's inbound bounce pass to Griner, back to Chapman. Chapman right corner, kicks it all the way across to Jaggers. Jaggers Controlling the offense. Gonna dribble left, between the legs, back to the right side, getting all the way down the lane. Stops, spins back, corner now, Weaver. Weaver gonna dribble right, stop, pop a 15-foot jumper, splash.
And Neely, you had told me off air you were watching these guys, Bethany, in the pregame, in the warm-ups, they were hitting everything.
As Caden Gaines comes right down and hits a 15-footer of his own to score first for the Boomers, 44-17. Boomers trail by 27. 5:40 to play here, third quarter. Kick out, Breck Brady, wide open corner three-pointer. That one misses. Laredo the rebound, ahead to Hutchins. Hutchins is going to slow it down. Bounce pass to Roach. Roach give it back to Gaines. Gaines shot fake, one dribble, pulls it up. 15-footer again. That one won't fall. Luke Talley can't quite get to the rebound as Jaggers controls it. Over to Griner, into Weaver corner, going to go back right, spin left, fading away, jumper, got it! Jagger Weaver with a tough bucket there in the corner to lengthen that lead again. Now Gaines right side, dribble handoff with Talley. Talley thought about it, going to dribble left, step back, over to Roach now. Roach gives it to Gaines. Gaines, deep three-pointer, got it! Gonna need more of that if you're the Boomers. Caden Gaines heating up here in the third quarter with a deep three-pointer on the left end. 46-20 now. 4:45 to play here, third quarter. Jaggers crosses half court.
Gaines the first Boomer over or in double figures with 11 points.
Jaggers gonna go all the way coast to coast and can't get the layup to go. Gaines controls the rebound and we'll push it for the Boomers. 4:30 to play here, third quarter. 46-20. Boomers trail the Broncos. Gaines going to work against Denton. Going to drive, stop. Let's try to step through Denton, and he floats it up. Almost got the end one, and Denton going to get hit with the foul as he conflicted Gaines' path there, and will get hit with a body foul.
How did he get that shot up? That's what.
And he almost made it.
Almost made it, rimmed it out. Some of the positions he's able to work himself into. Crazy.
Gaines at the line. 4:20 here, third quarter. His first free throw wouldn't fall. Gaines doing all he can here in this third quarter. Second free throw up, and he knocks that one home to tie the scoring here in the third quarter at least, 46-21. 4:16 to play here, third quarter. Jagger Weaver has it, going to dribble left, stop, retreat. Now going to go back to the left, dribble handoff, Breck Brady. Now outside to Griner. Griner going to stop and control, down to 4 minutes to play here, third quarter. Going to dribble left, retreat once again, back to Weaver. Weaver going to take the screen from Griner, stop, spin back, give it back to Griner. Griner steps through Gage Hutchins. His shot won't go. Brady trying to get the rebound. Now it's back out to Griner, all the way back out to Weaver. Griner going to dribble baseline against Roach and dribble it off his foot. They're going to say off Roach's foot. It's going to stay here.
Good job by Grayson to slide with him, right? Keep the body tight, not foul.
In comes Wyatt Kiefer. Substitution for Jagger Weaver. Kiefer will inbound. And his pass is tipped and stolen. Good defense from Laredo as he's fouled from behind. And I think Bethany essentially lucky, or Gage Hutchins would have been wide open for a layup.
Yeah, so a smart foul in that case, because to your point, but an easy two for the Boomers first on Kiefer. Second the quarter on Bethany.
Inbound Will Gaines to Laredo at the half court line. 3:30, actually clock not ticking right now. Now it is. 3:33 to play here, third quarter. Laredo to Gaines. Jagger's right there. Gaines getting to his shot. 15-foot elbow jumper, got it again. Gaines heating up. 46-23 now. Boomers have outscored him so far here in the third. Kiefer dribble on left side against Laredo, going to get all the way inside the paint. Stop, spin back. Denton Jaggers wide open, top of the key three-pointer. Missed it right. Chapman the rebound for the Broncos. Chapman trying to get it inside to Breck Brady, and he does, and Gaines is going to get hit with the foul as he tried to poke it away before Brady could get there.
And again, that's Brady's size, right? I mean, all of 240 like we talked about. Gaines had to essentially come all the way around just to try to deny that pass. His third.
Gaines is third. Can't imagine he'll come out as the inbound is to Brady. Hands it off Jaggers. Entry pass to Weaver. It was tipped. Chapman now in the corner. Shot fake. Going to dribble inside. Split the double team. Back out Kiefer. Kiefer going to control it and take his time. Kiefer putting the move on Roach. Behind the back. Going to spin in the lane. Through. Left hand. It got it to fall. Wyatt Kiefer shaking and baking. Getting inside with the lefty lay. 2:32 to play. Gaines is going to come down and pull up and missed that one just a bit short. The rebound taken from Chapman. Laredo essentially had the steal and then lost it again.
Yeah, a little frustrated with himself because, like I said, he had it and it just slipped away from him.
Brobston going to check back into the game. Jagger Weaver going to take a break. Kiefer slowly into the front court. 2:18 to play here. Boomers down by 25, 48-23. Kiefer kick it out Brobston. Back to Chapman, back to Denton Jagger. Chapman once again into the corner, Brobston. Brobston going to dribble baseline, get by Laredo, kick it to Breck Brady, who gets an easy 2 over Laredo. 50-23, Boomers need a basket here. Minute 58 to play, been a quick third quarter here in Weatherford. Caden Gaines has it right side now, Denton Jagger's the assignment. Roach with the screen. Caden going to work, stop, pop another 15-footer, got it again. Caden Gaines scorching hot here in this third quarter.
Yeah, good to see him start heating up. He's got 16. Problem is, Boomers have not got the stops they needed to try to claw back into this one yet.
16 of the Boomer 25 points. And Wyatt Kiefer going to get hit with a charge. So you could say they get a stop here. Roach will inbound for the Boomers to Laredo. Dempsey Neal checking in for Bethany. Malachi Chapman going to come to the bench. Minute 29 to play here, 50-25. 10 points apiece for both squads here in this third quarter. Laredo gets it to Gaines. Gaines going to stop, Papa, top of the key three-pointer. That one rattled out as the pass intended for Neal, tipped away Hutchins, and was to Laredo. Laredo lost it again.
Well, Laredo took a bump. They get a call on it, so unfortunate.
Under a minute to play here, third quarter. Wyatt Kiefer into the front court slowly for the Broncos. Laredo picks him up. .48 seconds to go. Kiefer going to work against Laredo. Laredo all over and putting the moves on Laredo once again. Laredo almost trying to get a steal. Kiefer going to dribble in. Now Breck Brady short corner. Kick it out. Denton Jagger stop the key. Going to dribble in against Roach. Stop. Kick it out. Breck Brady over to Brobson. Now Neal. Now Jaggers down to 30 seconds to play here, third quarter. Jaggers going to dribble left. Now give it to Breck Brady corner. Broncos probably just going to wait and end it here in the third quarter. Kiefer patrolling, hands it off Dempsey Neal. Denton Jaggers now. Brobston, left wing. Now Brady. Brady going to work against Gaines. Right hand hook shot. Gets his own rebound. Back up and in for an easy deuce. Roach to Gaines. Gaines going to end it here in the third quarter. Deep three ball. That one misses short again. And that's going to do it here in the third quarter. 52-25. Boomers trailing the Bethany Broncos. Fourth quarter action is right up next. It's Boomer Basketball on Z92 and Boomer TV.
Keep your home safe and secure with Arlo Secure from Pioneer. Our battery-operated doorbell cameras and solar-powered outdoor cameras make it easier than ever to protect your home. Enjoy 2K video resolution and instant alerts day or night, starting at just $15 a month. Visit GoPioneer.com today and enjoy peace of mind with Arlo Secure.
Great teams aren't carried by just one player. They're built on trust, determination, and people who show up for each other. Bank of Western Oklahoma does the same with your finances. We make decisions right here at home with lenders who know how to hustle for your goals. Bank of Western Oklahoma works like a true team. We're motivated, loyal, and ready to help you win your next financial game. Bank of Western Oklahoma, member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
And back here in Weatherford, just a couple seconds away from fourth quarter action here in Bethany, as the Boomers trail the Broncos late in this game, as we are set to begin the fourth quarter here. Both teams out of the huddle. 52-25. Boomers down by 27. They do have the ball here to begin things. Gaines will inbound that original starting five, minus Treese. Once again, minus Laredo, yeah. For the Boomers, Gaines, Treese, Hutchins, Roach, and Talley. Gaines going to work, steps inside, another 15-footer, got it again. Caden Gaines can't miss from inside the arc right now. 52-27. Kiefer crossing half court. Kiefer, Neal, Jaggers, Brady, and Brobston for the Broncos. Kiefer gets all the way inside, bounce pass back out to Brobston. Brobston going to work against Roach. Now to Neal. Treese picks him up. Neal going to get an inside touch. Breck Brady now in the corner. Dribbles left, all the way back cross court to Kiefer, as we've already played close to a minute here in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, Bethany's just going to squeeze this rock.
As Kiefer's pass is stolen away by Gaines, as Gaines pushing it all the way down in transition, stops an 8-footer. That one's short. Roach gets the rebound and is out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by Bethany. We'll stay here with the Boomers.
So it's going to be so crucial for Woodward here in this quarter. If you're going to even have a chance to come back, you got to find a way to force those turnovers that we saw a second ago.
Weaver coming into the game. Wyatt Kiefer going to take a seat.
I'm sure there's probably a rule going on with Bethany right now, like, hey, we're not even looking to score until about 30 seconds into possession.
Inbound to Gaines, right outside the three-point line, steps, fighting against Jaggers, steps in, had his shot blocked. Out of bounds on Bethany, though, so Boomers maintain possession. 6:47 to play here, fourth quarter. Winner of this game immediately in the area tournament.
They play at 2:30 Thursday afternoon.
Gaines has it right wing, steps over the screen, shoots a three-pointer splash. Deep three there for Caden Gaines, as he's up to 21 points on the evening. 21 of the Boomer 30. I believe the only Boomer to score here in the second half. That's a corner three taken by Brobston, and that one is also nothing but the bottom. Gaines into the front court, going against Jaggers, just going to come down, pull up, and that one rattled in again.
Shooter's roll there for Caden. He's up to 24.
55-33, 6 minutes flat to play. Jaggers going to work against Talley, kicks it back out in the corner to Brobston. Now back Neal. Neal going to dribble left side against Hutchins, gets by him. Over Talley, got it to go, and one. Foul going to be on Luke Talley.
It's been that type of day for Bethany. I mean, they could do no wrong. I think you said that in the first half at one point. That's the truest thing I've heard all day. I mean, everything's going for them. They're catching all the breaks. It is all in their favor.
Neal's and one free throw, no good. Breck Brady gets the offensive rebound, going to go back up, had it swatted away. The foul is going to be called. 3 bodies were there. We will wait to see. Going to be on Aaron Laredo.
I do get Aaron, so that'd be number 4 for him.
Laredo, the senior, out there with his fellow senior Hutchins. That's Brady's first free throw, no good. (57-33), 5:41 to play here in regulation. Breck Brady's second free throw won't go. Laredo gets that rebound. Laredo going into the front court, getting inside, stops, scanning, and had his pass tipped, got it back. And Laredo gets it high up there to Gaines. Gaines around the 40-foot marker. Catches the screen from Roach. Now has it on the right wing, going to dribble inside, stop, shot fake, got the defender to go, checks a 3, got it again. Caden Gaines cannot miss right now, as he's up to 27 of the Boomers' 36 points.
I mean, if you're going to come back in this game, work hard defensively, and then just give Kane the ball and clear out, that's the best strategy I would have right now, to be honest.
Yeah,
it may not be enough at the end, but you're right. He cannot miss.
Still down by 21, but golly, Caden Gaines been on fire right now.
And doing it from the mid-range, doing it from 3. I'm just setting screens for days. We're running ISO, or we're just letting them run pick and roll.
You get 7 stops, and Caden hits 7 straight threes.
Sounds so simple, doesn't it?
Yeah, easy for us to say.
Right.
We're just up here sitting down. And honestly, with the way Bethany's been handling the ball on offense, you may not even have 7 possessions left.
Right.
But got to appreciate the Boomers not giving up whatsoever. Still out there fighting. Gaines, Roach, Treese, Hutchins, and Laredo out of the timeout for the Boomers. For the Broncos is Neal, Jaggers, Brady, Weaver, and Brobston for the Broncos. They're out of the timeout. Slowly into the front court. 5:08 to play here in the fourth quarter. Laredo against Denton. Denton going to dribble left. Dribble handoff with, excuse me, that's not Weaver. Number 4 substitution. Dempsey Neal. Brady going to work against Gaines, gets by him, and gets to the easy bucket. 59-36 now. Gaines quickly into the front court. Going to spin move and is clocked by Brady. No foul call. As Jesse Treese able to come up with it and get it back to Gaines. As if I'm Caden Gaines, I'm not really looking to pass right now. Stops, pops an 18-footer. Got it again. Gaines up to 30 points now. 30 of the Boomer 39. As they did give him a 3-pointer there.
Yeah, I thought it was on the line. We'll see if they keep that or not.
Weaver going against Roach. Had it swatted away by Caden. The rebound was taken by Brobston inside to Neal, and Neal traveled with it.
Yep. All right, okay. You know, chance to, and they did correct it back to a 2-pointer instead of the 3.
So, yes, you are correct. 59-38 now. I did think that size 18 shoe was on the line.
It was a little bit in front. Now, I don't want to sound too crazy, but, you know, you come down, you get a bucket here, you cut it under 20.
21-point lead for Bethany. So Laredo has it into the front court. You got to assume looking to get it to Caden, as that they do, to Gaines. Gaines dribbling right, is behind the back, gets the double team, and has it stolen away. But Roach able to get the pass once again, and Chapman all over Roach. He does get it to Laredo, down to 30 minutes, 40 seconds to play, and Laredo pass yet again too high for the receiver.
Intended for Gage Hutchins. He got set into the corner, the spot that Gage likes. Fortunately, couldn't find him.
So a turnover after a turnover. 59-38.
Or it'd be a turnover after a turnover after a turnover, actually.
My apologies. Griner has it in the front court, picked up by Hutchins. Griner going to dribble left, retreat back out now Denton. 3:22 to play here, fourth quarter. Denton going to get inside all the way with the right hand off the glass. Easy bucket there for Denton. As inbound Laredo. Now to Treese into the front court. Treese almost traveled with it, did get it to Gaines. Gaines on the right wing. Gaines just going to pull up, kind of an unhinged jumper. That one wouldn't fall. 61-38 now. Under 3 to play. Boy, Bethany does such a good job of controlling the pace.
Yeah.
Weaver, left corner 3 ball. That one won't go. Roach trying to get the rebound. Got bumped by Brady. And Brady went up solid, but maybe that weight doing him.
And it was a good job by
good
Grayson
block out
Roach.
from Grayson.
Yeah, get in that position. That's not easy to do against Mr. Brady.
No, it isn't. Treese gets the inbound from Roach. Treese gives it back to him. Now Roach into the front court, looking for somewhere to go with it. Chapman all over him, gets it to Gage. Hutchins going to take the screen, dribble right, dribble handoff with Laredo. Back to Hutchins. Hutchins, right corner 3 ball, had it tipped. And we're going to have a
hit the side of the backboard.
Hit the side of the backboard.
Boomer ball.
I believe we've got some sort of foul call. Yes, we do.
On Gaines.
Foul on Grayson Roach. And
oh, excuse me. Yep, you're right.
Roach's first foul, and he's going to come out of the game. Heckert checking in. .253 to play here, 68-31. Boomers trail. Grinder into the front court. Talley picks him up, 5-on-5. Gonna retreat. Bethany likes to do that a lot. Get an inside touch and then just retreat it right back. Corner now, Breck Brady, three-pointer. Got it. Breck Brady, right corner, three-pointer to go up by 26. Gaden Gaines coast to coast, but missed the layup. Got around the entire Bronco defense as he able to get the steal back, turn around, pop a jumper, and get it to go. 31 points now for Caden Gaines. As
32
Gaines,
they actually got him for.
Well, they didn't correct him. They gave him the three-pointer,
oh, okay,
and they didn't correct it on the stat sheet. So
gotcha.
So Jagger Weaver has it working against Laredo. Coach Kayla Gaines throwing in the white towel as 3 substitutions coming to the bench. As Laredo going to get hit with a foul.
And number 5
that's going to foul him out. And that's going to do it for Aaron Laredo. Aaron Laredo, Gage Hutchins. The 3. Boomers only have 4 on the floor right now.
Yeah, I need one more because you got Heckert, Clevenger, Bowers, and Culp. It looks like Gaines is going to stay on the floor. Then there's a tech called.
Yeah, it's going to be against Laredo for slamming
the basketball.
But that was more of a...
Not frustration with the official, frustration with how the days went, really.
Bethany going to do the same thing and substitute all 5 as Chapman hit both free throws. No substitutions being number 22, Hunter Smart, number 23, Connor Signs, number 2, not on their sheet. Number 11, Griffin Tarrant. And number 20, Barrett Humphrey. Humphrey will inbound, looking to get it to number 11, Tarrant. Tarrant will bring it in. Cross half court. Now into the corner to number 22, Smart. Back outside. Over to Tarrant. Down to a minute to play here. Bethany going to be headed to the area tournament. After this one, final buzzer sounds as Bethany just trying to bleed some clock here. Down to 47 to play here. Tarrant going to work. Lost his dribble. Boomers will get the ball back. Gaines will inbound it to Clevenger. And Gaines will get it right back. Gaines going to come down and just pull up again. And that one miss. Dawson Heckert does get the rebound as he gets it over to Clevenger. Clevenger going to dribble in. Right-hand floater just a bit short. Gaines trying to work to get the rebound. Had it tipped out of his hand. They're going to say it wasn't, though. As it'll go into the hands of the Bethany Broncos. 29.1. Bethany likely to dribble this one out, Tyler.
Yep. 20 seconds left. Not much more to do than that for the Broncos as they will punch their ticket to the area tournament next week in Stroud. The Boomer season going to come to a close at 18-10 on the year. Back-to-back 18+1 seasons for Coach Gaines' group.
Down to 8 seconds. Folks, that's going to do it. Woodward Boomers basketball season on the men's side is going to end here in Weatherford as they are defeated by the Bethany Broncos, ranked number 11 in the state, folks. We'll have your post-game stats. We'll wrap this thing up after this. This has been Boomer Basketball on Z92 and Boomer TV.
This is Matty Mitchell with Vance Auto Group in Woodward, Oklahoma. Vance is Northwest Oklahoma's dealer with the best deals on GMC, Chevrolet, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram. Vance also has a great selection of quality pre-owned vehicles. No matter if your credit is good, bad, or somewhere in the middle, Vance is the home of the 100% credit approval, and we almost always beat your bank. Plus, we have 0% financing on select new models. And this month, Vance is donating $50 for every vehicle sold to help the Woodward County Sheriff's Department purchase life-saving equipment. We support Northwest Oklahoma, so give Vance a chance and buy local.
Every family has a story filled with chapters of love, laughter, and dreams for the future. But what if one day you're not there to help write the next chapter? Life is unpredictable, but your love for your family shouldn't be. With State Farm Life Insurance, Gwayne Matthews and Woodward can help ensure your story continues, even when you're not there to turn the page. Protect the chapters yet to come. Talk to Gwayne Matthews because your story deserves to be told.
Supporting communities in every way, Sealing State Bank is thrilled to bring hometown banking closer to you with a brand new branch in Woodward.
Welcome.
Now offering full-service banking close to home, from personal checking and savings to home and commercial loans, Sealing State Bank has you covered. Enjoy the convenience of mobile and online banking, wire transfers, and so much more. Sealing State Bank, your trusted partner in Woodward. Come visit at 2314 Williams Avenue and experience hometown banking at its best.
Keep your home safe and secure with Arlo Secure from Pioneer. Our battery-operated doorbell cameras and solar-powered outdoor cameras make it easier than ever to protect your home. Enjoy 2K video resolution and instant alerts day or night, starting at just $15 a month. Visit GoPioneer.com today and enjoy peace of mind with Arlo Secure.
And back in Weatherford, the Eagles Nest, as the Boomers season comes to a close, 66-40 at the hands of the Bethany Broncos, number 11 in Class 4. As mentioned, Caden Gaines finishes the day with 31 points for Woodward, scoring the majority of those. Bethany, a well-rounded effort. Just about everybody who played scored right until the very end there. And, we talked about in the pregame, Billy, this is going to be a deep team that was well-balanced, and they showed that again today.
Yeah, they did. They're going to be a tough beat.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to face them. Their starting five is so sharp. Rhett Brobson came off the bench and looked like he could have been a starter along there with Wyatt Kiefer, Dempsey Neal. They have depth. They got a lot of poise. They're well coached. Most of them can shoot the ball. Essentially, all of them can shoot the ball. They got enough size down low. Breck Brady obviously proved to do what we talked about, the things that he could do. Malachi Chapman, he's probably not talked about enough. He's a big guy, plays their traditional 4 spot, can get out there and dribble the ball, get out there, guard the perimeter. He's everything you want in a basketball player, unselfish. All those guys were unselfish. They play for each other. That is a tough squad, and the Boomers should hang their heads high. Team to get beat out by a team like that, that's a team that could go win a state championship.
Well, and for Woodward, we talked about, you go back-to-back seasons now of 18-plus wins. You're district champions again. I know tough break to end the regional, right? You had that heartbreak here in overtime to Weatherford, and you fall here today to Bethany after picking up that win over John Marshall yesterday. But this is a different group for the Boomers. It was one that wasn't as senior heavy. Obviously, last year you made a great run, but you had a lot of senior help. This year, it's a lot of young guys having to find their way, and then some seniors like Aaron Laredo and Gage Hutchins having to either continue what they'd been good at the previous year, or in Aaron's case, handed back an opportunity they didn't get last year and really made the most of that. Luke Talley saw a growth there, Grayson Roach, Jesse Treese, another one of those guys. So, tough pill to swallow for the Boomers, but, you're going to look forward next season and say, okay, we're going to have a few guys that have had some big-time varsity experience now and have been in some tough situations. And, a chance again to make another leap there, if you will.
Yeah, I'm excited. They're going to miss those 2 seniors, 3, or however many.
Dawson Heckert, yeah.
Yeah, 3 of them. Going to miss those guys. Especially, Aaron Laredo, he's kind of a special story, if you will. Kind of didn't get a whole lot of playing time until kind of the back half of this season. He's played well. He's played amazing. He's been, big reason we won some of those games. He came in. It's not an easy task. You come in here and you're starting, basically playing the whole game to begin things, and he played well. But no, it's kind of just sad seeing those guys go out.
Well, I know Gage is one of your favorites too, obviously.
Yeah,
so.
like watching that kid play. Know him personally too. So, but no, there's a lot of excitement here in this Woodward squad. Hopefully, get all our guys back, and come to next season with vengeance.
And I gotta say, the good news is, I know it's tough to end the basketball season, but for that trio we mentioned, Gage, Aaron, and Dawson, you can go support them on the soccer pitch now, because next week they will begin their season on the road against Enid Tuesday night. First home game coming up on March 13th, so you can see them in action there. Look forward to that and hope they have a fantastic year as well. So we'll step aside for a final break. Come back, get you set for what's ahead for tonight. It's Boomer Basketball, Z92 and Boomer TV.
Great teams aren't carried by just one player. They're built on trust, determination, and people who show up for each other. Bank of Western Oklahoma does the same with your finances. We make decisions right here at home with lenders who know how to hustle for your goals. Bank of Western Oklahoma works like a true team. We're motivated, loyal, and ready to help you win your next financial game. Bank of Western Oklahoma, member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
This is Matty Mitchell with Vance Auto Group in Woodward, Oklahoma. Vance is Northwest Oklahoma's dealer with the best deals on GMC, Chevrolet, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram. Vance also has a great selection of quality pre-owned vehicles. No matter if your credit is good, bad, or somewhere in the middle, Vance is the home of the 100% credit approval, and we almost always beat your bank. Plus, we have 0% financing on select new models. And this month, Vance is donating $50 for every vehicle sold to help the Woodward County Sheriff's Department purchase life-saving equipment. We support Northwest Oklahoma, so give Vance a chance and buy local.
Back for a final time here in Weatherford. Tyler Ricks, Ely Noble with you. As Boomer Girls going to fight on. They'll play next week in Stroud at 1 o'clock against the loser of tonight's Lincoln Christian Verdigris game. We'll have that on Z92 for the area tournament. The boys, as mentioned, their 2026 season does come to a close. Finishes the year at 18-10. Now tonight, basketball not done, as we'll head over to Clinton here shortly and have a pair of area Consolation Championship games for Class B2. It'll be Arnett and Chattanooga on both sides there. Arnett number 9 on the girls' side, Chattanooga number 7. That matchup at 6 o'clock. The boys will follow. Chattanooga number 7 on the boys' side as well. And Arnett's unranked, but one game away from potentially punching their ticket to the state tournament. They will look to join the likes of Sealing, who in B1's already done it on the girls' side, as well as Leedy, who's done on both sides in B2. Saw that last night. We'll monitor a couple of other games tonight as well. We got Hammond on both sides, boys and girls there in the Woodward Consolation Championship games in that area tournament. Pond Creek Hunter on the boys' side vying for that as well. And then the Moreland Lady Bearcats have a chance against Okarche tonight at Enid High School. So all that to monitor and watch, and we'll have it all for you. That will be on K101 pregame coverage roughly around 5:45 this afternoon. But with that said, folks, all the Boomer fans out there, we thank you so much for your continued support throughout the season. To all of our wonderful sponsors allowing this opportunity for this great coverage. Ely, appreciate you, my guy, as always, doing a fantastic job on play-by-play. And then, of course, Sean Kelly this afternoon back at the studio. Could not do without him, producer, engineer extraordinaire. And with that, everybody, we'll catch you later on tonight on K101 at Clinton High School. You've been listening to Boomer Basketball. Have a good afternoon, everybody.
You've been listening to Woodward Boomer Sports on News Talk Sports Z92.